Hey, it worked. I'm so excited. Okay. Things don't go that well for me normally. Welcome to Saves vs. Death. We are a tabletop role-playing game channel, podcast, live stream, actual play, all that good jazz. And tonight we have a very special show of Saviors versus Shelfies, Cyberpunk RED, Roller Derby Jam. Yes.
Let's go!
We are so excited to have all of you here joining us for this. So welcome, everyone.
Hello, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, our pleasure.
Murder.
I'm Jess. I'm going to be your referee today. You can find me on socials at Jasper on Butterfly and Instagram and YouTube somewhere. I think it's just for sales on that one, but it's fine. Otherwise, you can find me here on Saves vs. Death. Saturdays where I play Cyberpunk RED. Sundays where I GM Cyberpunk RED. There you go. We're going to let them introduce them wonderful selves, because screens are differently. We're going to start with Blank.
Hi, I'm Blank.
Hi, Blake.
Hi,
Blank. Thanks, guys. No, I GM the Cyberpunk RED campaign, Shades of Scarlet, every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm hardly on social media, so don't even try.
Challenge accepted.
Hades.
Watch, we become best friends now.
Told you I'd try.
I'm Hades, and I play in Shades of Scarlet every Saturday night with Blank as my GM. And you can find me at Twitter and Instagram, but I don't normally check those a lot. Hit me up on Facebook. We need more followers.
Yeah.
At Saves vs. Death on Facebook. So, yeah.
Giffy.
Hello, my name is Giffy. I used to be on a really cool show called RNG D&D, but it's been a while since we've done that. I mean, I even offered to sleep with Blank to get it started again, but then he firm canceled after that, so I don't know what's happening. As far as social media, I have a Twitter or X account. Sorry, can't call it Twitter anymore. Stupid evil. It's Gaming with Giffy, or at Gaming with Giffy. I think I have 1, maybe 2 followers, so yay, come join.
Abby.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm Abby. I'm your local internet nerd. You can catch me on the Bird and Butterfly websites at Enough of Abby, where I'm doing cultural consultations. I'm playing games with amazing folks like the ones here. Just keep an eye out for my mischief. And of course, check for everyone else's projects out. And donate to charity.
Minke.
Hi, I'm Minke. You can find me right here on Twitch with SVD on Sunday nights with Indie Bandits. And that's pretty much it. That's the only place you can find me.
You have a YouTube.
Owen.
Hello, I am Owen J. Ace. You can find me on Blue Sky or Twitter. I'm still going to call it Twitter. At Ace of Squares. You can find me on Apochromatic Unlimited for their Esper Genesis mini-series. And on High Shelf Collective sometimes. And that's all.
Taylor.
Hello, I am Taylor at Potato Toe on Blue Sky. You can put underscores before and after on Twitter and other places because my branding is screwed. Everywhere that Owen just said you could find him, same. I'm also in all those places as well as Lost Caravan.
Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt. Mac and Boss on most of the social medias. So Caliber on Discord, usually on High Shelf I will be on Lost Caravan for the first time, which will be super fun soon for a Lancer one shot. I'm really excited for it. That's about it. Ready to wreck people's shit in roller derby.
Games.
Hi, I'm Games End. You can find me on any social media by looking up Games End. Sometimes you have to replace the E in end with 3, but other than that, you'll find me. I am often on most things Saves or Stethus, so yeah.
And Casey.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name's Casey. You can find me at Tabletop Trucking 78 on Instagram if you guys want to see where I go in this country of ours. Other than that, you can find me at our Discord at High Shelf Collective, where I think this Friday we got a game. I'm running Mass Effect, the game that me and Taylor and a couple other people helped develop. And then with Matt, at some point, I got to double check, got Lancer with who. So, yeah, you can find me over there at Lost Caravan or HSC, and who knows where else. I wander. I'm a nomad by nature.
Okay. And there's tons of links in the chats, so you can just click them and follow, and it'll be awesome. And if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be in the description. So there you go. Go follow these wonderful people, because they're amazing.
Note to editor, you have a lot of things to add to the description.
Yeah. Note to self, don't forget.
Have fun with that.
Thanks. All right. And with that, I think... No, you know what? We're going to introduce your characters first while we're still on the screen and people can see your lovely faces. We'll start with, we'll say the challengers, our visitor team, our Shelfies. So...
The soon-to-be champions, I think, is what you meant to say.
Ooh, Matt, why don't you start by introducing your character?
Ooh, okay. Actually, I need to look at my character sheet to see what...
You can't be talking
I'm just gonna go with Coda. Hey, I got this sheet like last second, right? Bear with me. So we're gonna call my character Coda. He's cosmetic to look just like a black bear with a bunch of gold inlays. And as he starts to come out, you see fireworks go up like Stone Cold Steve Austin bashing like beers together, going crazy. Like he's a lunatic. Think like Junkrat kind of like nonsense, right? And so he's just like barreling down the intro to where he has to stand for everybody to get ready for the rest of the folks to be introduced. Hamming people up, talking shit, whole 9 yards.
Beautiful, I love it. Who wants to go next?
Oh, I mean, I'll go next.
Yes, I think you just gotta follow that.
So, everything gets real quiet, right? And then all of a sudden, the beat drops and this 6-foot-tall kid with luscious gold dreadlocks and wool canines shining with platinum comes rolling out, and the announcer comes out and says, "Coming down the ramp now, the greatest rabbit of all time, Issue, who's always the issue." And then he rolls on out, hams it up with Coda, and just waits for the rest of his team.
Nice.
Think who's gonna follow? Of course, the one who handles the issues is Bones. You actually are like a little kerfuffle behind stage right before anyone comes out. Like, no, you're supposed to walk out there, walk straight, wave for the crowd. And this decrepit old woman comes out. She is Dinesh, her skin is tanned, her hair is gray and tied up in a bun. She looks confused, but she's waving. Unexpectedly, she is our bruiser for this fight, and she settles herself right next to Ishu and saying, "Oh, your color, it isn't straight. Fix that beer."
Thanks, Grandma.
I think after that, then Dale will roll out. So what you see is a guy wearing dusty sort of Mad Max style leathers and like patchwork pads and pieces of armor. He has a bright yellow, like round open face helmet, like Vespa style, but with pointy ears on top. And out the back, a long mullet flows like a tail. And printed on the back of his helmet is his roller derby name. He doesn't go by Dale here. He goes by Smile E. Coyote. And across the front, like a face guard, instead of a face guard, there's a coyote trap with the jaws in front, giving the impression of a mouth. You can't see much of his face because he has aviators on and a thick, like, Hulk Hogan mustache. He is, per the rules of Werewolf the Apocalypse, ugly. But you can't see that from here. He also is carrying a cartoonishly large wooden club called the Sleeping Log. Essentially, it's a carved section of a telephone pole with the words "Good Night" graffitied on it. And it is so big he has to skate differently to counterbalance it. But he'll get by. I'm just happy to be here, everybody. And I will take my place with my team.
Love it. Then after the lighting changes from like the typical like strobe fashion of like, ooh, here comes the team, to a little bit more of like a soft, steady kind of pinkish light. Glitter starts falling from somewhere. Who knows? As rolling out in what could more likely be like a gymnast or a ice skater's uniform more than roller derby, as it is just like solid pink sparkly leotard. It has the jacket that is over like it has fringe added to it, also in bright colors, stars all over the place. The shoes are very like what you would see, like the skates are very much more like what you would find on like a Barbie doll, of where it's like the bright colors and it doesn't look quite practical, but they look high end at least. The skin is like shiny, full plastic skin. Also has like the little kind of canines, very pronounced, perfect makeup. Probably permanent tech makeup, not something someone could have actually done. The hair is very long but braided, has similar with like the helmet has the little horns on it, as Astrid comes kind of like pirouetting, doing little tricks and stuff, letting the shiny of the suit bounce off in the light, as well as trying to catch as much glitter as possible in the process.
Amazing.
Slides in and just hit checks the shit out of Ishu as she gets there. Then winks.
He masterfully skills all.
There are like cheers and applause all across the crowd with this performance. People are chanting "Shelfies, Shelfies!" Super excited. But eventually the lights dim, spotlights appear, and spotlight goes to the other side of the track as the saviors enter. Anyone like to lead off?
Sure. So the lights dim a little bit into a silhouette, and I walk out standing there with two knives, and then the spotlight hits on. I'm glinting with them, spinning them, putting them away, and then I pull out this comically large chef's knife, and it's gigantic. It's everything like that, and I yell, "We're making rabbit stew tonight!" And then I start heading down the track, just kind of being all wild to each side. He's wearing an old chef's apron that has blood on it, everything like that. Like, it's never been washed from every one of his derbies. It's his everything like that. Has slicked back hair, tucked under chef's hat, and lots of light tattoos everywhere, just like skulls, and then he's got on his chest is a kill count, but it's been changed to be how many times he's knocked out one of the rabbits, and there's quite a larger number on there. He's been doing this for a while, and we're gonna 86 you all tonight, and then lines up.
We're ops here.
The lights go down to black, and at the bottom of the walkway, you see a battery filling up in neon light, and then you hear "Thunderstruck," and all of his light tattoos course through his body like lightning, and his hair turns bright white as the spotlight comes on him. Thundermouse! It is a large Samoan gentleman with lots of, the circuit board tattooing and lightning bolts on him, and he is in the smallest, skin-tight armor that he could find, and it's got, wings coming off of it that appear to be some type of, club of some sort.
We're just gonna elbow Ishu and be like, man, why can't you be that cool?
Pulls out his katana. I don't need to be. I am.
Would you like to go next, Minke, or do you want me to?
Sure, I'll go next. The lights go dark again, and from the doorway, there's these huge blue flames show up, and this tall, thin Asian woman comes out, and she's very thin, but she's muscular. She got thighs for days. She's got long black hair braided, and she has the blue lights to match the fire, and she has a black crop with mesh top, and the arms are her but then they come back together to form fingerless gloves, and she's got bright holographic silver shorts, and her skates are kind of like high boots, like knee-high boots to match her shorts, and then she's got a big black lead pipe, and she has light jack armor that's shaped to look like the typical derby armor, and then she comes out just swinging her pipe, just her feet together, just swinging in a circle, and then just comes barreling down to meet her team.
Dodge out of the way of the pipe a little.
Yeah.
All right, after she... oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, all good. After she joins the rest of the team, a large burst of flames comes out of the alley as my character rolls, backwards style up and joins with the rest of the team. He's a ripped, cybernetic dude with a greasy mane of long red hair that flops over this Neuralink port embedded in the side of his temple, and it's glowing faintly with activity. His eyes are bloodshot and jittery, and you can see them behind this ballistic mask that looks like a hokey mask. Yes, hokey, because that is how you spell hockey when you're very, very tired. It is a fact. Anyway, across his chest, across his arm, I guess it's his massive cybernetic arm with this red paint of flames trailing up his up the side of it, and his other arm is tattooed with faded derby iconography, and he has heavy reinforced derby skates and armor underneath his derby jacket. Every twitch and movement seems amplified by a combination of cybernetic power and a potent chemical cocktail, which, yes, he's taken his bump of synth coke before he get ruled out onto this field.
Hopefully it's a quick match. Yeah.
Lasts a while.
My turn. All right, so fog starts rolling out, and the lights turn blood red, and this man rolls out, about 2 meters tall, with a fancy cane, a long black cane. Cane is about a little over a meter long, with a heavy gold ball on the top. He is wearing a tuxedo-style coat with long tails. As he rolls, and a top hat that looks like it's been set on more than once. As he's rolling out, he throws his cane up in the air, drops his coat behind him, grabs the cane before it hits the ground, takes off his hat, throws it, and he's completely bald. You notice that his his formal pants, formerly tuxedo pants, have been raggedly cut off, and the arms of his dress shirt have been ripped off at the shoulders. On his left arm is an ink tattoo of the Sugar Smacks frog, but demonic looking. And on his right shoulder is an ink tattoo saying "Ya dig." He has brownish, tannish skin, not like a healthy tan, but like he spent more time sleeping in alleys than he has underneath the roof. And he's wearing formal gloves with fingers cut out that used to be white, but now have stains that could either be old blood or new wine.
That is my favorite character so far. Right there.
Old blood or new wine really sold
Wine.
me.
That was
Dale has been clapping for each competitor, like even the opponent.
Coda's been silently
in the field.
Amazing. Slightly louder applause just because you're playing on home turf. But equally, the teams are just super excited for this jam to start and to see people take some beatings. So let's move over to our roller derby track. There we go. For those of you who don't know, roller derby is won by one of two ways. You either score 10 points, the first team to 10 points wins, or you knock out enough of the opposing team that they have to surrender because they don't have enough team members to play, or if they take enough penalties that they have to surrender because they can no longer play. I'm going to say in Cyberpunk RED, it's probably one or the other. Whichever one the team wants to do, that's their goal. So we'll see how tonight works. So to start, you guys are going to place yourselves on the starting line. When I say like front positions on the line, and then you line up where the arrows point, the direction the arrows point. So rabbits are in the front, noted by the little green dots. For those of you who can see this.
What? What are you talking about?
So we will line up.
Yeah.
Just put your character right behind the starting line.
Perfect.
Other side.
Other side. Yeah, the side where the...
Thank you.
Of the arrows. No, you're right. The side where the
arrows
are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you
so on the
skate
left side of the line.
counterclockwise, and the rabbits are in the front.
Gotcha. Okay.
Followed by our blockers behind them.
Blue blockers.
Blue for blockers.
On
Here to
the
do our
left
job.
side of 78. I don't remember who's 14. Abby's 14. Left side of 78.
Abby, the other way. Yep, almost there. Right here. Where I'm pinging.
Your Honor, I'm silly. I thought it went the other way. Again, I'm colorblind. This track's not very colorblind friendly.
It's not. By the way, you can get this track. It's the last page of the DLC, which is really great. So we got our blockers, and then our jammers, if that's where you guys want to be. If our blockers on the save side, can make sure you're in your squares.
I'm totally in my square.
Halfway in.
These squares are pretend. There are no rules.
They do not snap. I will say they do not snap.
And then I want to be. I'm totally in my square. He like speaks up a little bit further. Like I have every little possible advantage the other team's trying to get.
Okay. So, Gif, if you can move your token back a bit so it's in the square.
Thank you.
Beautiful. And, okay, so if everyone's where they are, we're going to roll initiative. If you're using Roll20, just a reminder, it probably will still pull your reflex as the base stat. But for roller derby, we use our move stat. So whatever you roll plus your move.
Yuramas. Oh my god, this is the first time I get to use my new Cyberpunk dice for Cyberpunk!
Nice.
I got the 2077 die.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice. Those yellow ones.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Nice.
I went to PAX and I grabbed like one, and Rob was like, "That's not enough to play a game." So hold on. Now I have this many freaking dice.
Amazing.
I can't even hold them.
An appropriate number.
Yeah, I'm like, this is enough to murder a player for sure.
My roll was a 12 before adding movement, so I should have a dirty 20.
Nice.
Ooh. Nice.
Did you critical succeed?
You should.
Because it's a D10.
Be able to put it in the tracker or edit it in the tracker.
Yeah, you can add yourself to the tracker.
Oh, you can't. Oh,
yeah, you should all be in the tracker already. You can just like edit the number.
Mine
I
should be
had
one
my
higher.
PDF over the tracker. I didn't see that.
I do not have the ability to edit said tracker.
Click it twice, and it should let you add it in. I have that.
Oh, I'm all the way
little
down at the
sheet for a
bottom. Yeah, thank you. I dyslexia moment was trying to click 78, which is my number's 07. Yeah, sorry.
Fair.
Thank you.
You know what? That's fair. Okay. So looks like everyone's there. Let me sort the other way around. There we go. Okay. So, first 2 rounds, there is no contact between members of opposing team. It's just to try to get into the position that you would like to get into. Starting with Ishu.
Am I unmuted? Yes, I am unmuted. Okay. Yeah, so I am going to just, I don't know, I'm guessing a real gun is in this place, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to just move right here, just take off like a rabbit, and he's just gone, so. Like, he knows his job. He's like, I can't get caught, period. That's what Grandma told him to do. Run it.
Run, Ishu, run. Are you taking an action this turn?
I was just going to say, can you like, use your action to dash?
You cannot
Yes.
dash.
You
cannot take
cannot
the
dash.
run action in roller derby.
Cool.
One of those fancy rules. However, there is a special maneuver called skate or die, where if you succeed on a DV13 athletics check, you can increase your move by 2 for this turn.
Oh, well, hold on. Well, then we're just going to go ahead and swing for the fences
There-
right off the
copy
bat.
that. If you fail, you lower it by 2.
Yes.
Okay. We running.
It's a risk.
Gambling.
You got it, buddy.
Casey's always the gambler.
16.
There you go. So you move 2 more squares.
Just 1 square, Jess.
Is it 1?
Move by 2.
Isn't it?
Is it by 2 meters or your move stat by 2?
Your
It says
move
your
is
move
increased by 2.
Oh, my bad.
2 squares.
Apologies.
Nope, you're good. Thanks for double checking.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So, yeah, I did that. And is there a brace action? I forget. the rule set? Like, or is it just basically I'm running for the first 2 rounds?
I mean, you can do whatever you'd like for the first 2 rounds, but if you want to run, you run.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm running for the first 2 rounds. Somebody gonna have to catch me.
Sounds good.
It's a circle, so if you run too fast, they can. Okay.
You'll turn back time.
That's your job.
Speaking
Matt,
of,
you're next.
yeah. So I have a move of 8 as well. Just for future clarification, can we move through our own teammates?
Yes.
You can move through
I'm
friendless.
not going to do that because I'm going to shit talk instead. So what Coda's going to do is he's going to stay here and start, like, he's going to stick his tongue out and go "Bah" the whole time as he's skating past everybody and make eye contact with every one of you as he does it. So just one by one, just get tongue out, shaking his head. And it's a bear head, so that tongue is like freaking everywhere.
Is it just as slobbery too?
It is exactly as slobbery as you can imagine. Yep, just making eye contact. So the angle was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then he's gonna finish. Can I go into this half square? Is that cool?
Yes. Half squares count as full
Okay.
squares.
Cool. And he's gonna be skating backwards, still shit talking as he's getting ready, like trying to keep up with this rabbit.
Okay. So you've only used your movement, correct?
Correct. Just my movement.
Okay. Are you doing an action, like, other than... like a mechanical action, we'll say?
Yeah, mechanical action. Let's see. Able to blockers and jammers. Ooh. Yeah, I'll just chill here. I don't want to get too far ahead, of everybody else. I'm gonna kind of keep.
Okay. Do you want to hold an
I like
action?
my distance. Yeah, I would like to hold a whip.
Okay. For who?
Probably for. I'm gonna say 14. I can't tell who the characters that is.
Abby.
Abby. So if Abby comes adjacent to me, I'm gonna use them as a whip, push myself forward.
Oh dear.
You would propel them forward. You would whip Abby forward too.
Cool. That's even better.
Cool. Okay. As long
They're
as you're
dependent.
aware.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
No, that's cool.
Love it. Blank.
Yep. I am gonna gun for that guy. Oh, I forgot. You can't use the thing.
Measure bit, yeah.
I'll come here. And I am going to I'm gonna smack him with my hokey stick. Just straight up bash him.
I'm gonna be nice this one time and remind you there's no contact between players within the first 2 turns, or you will take a penalty.
Oh, then I'm sorry. Then I'll skate or die.
Come on, do it, you wuss.
Take the penalty.
It's
I
penalty.
do. Do I get kicked out of the game?
No, you get
If
put
you
in the
get
penalty
3.
box.
Yeah, but you can get 3 penalties before you're out.
It's called being a hit bitch. You can absolutely be a hit bitch if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. Just figured I'd remind you.
Then I'm doing it.
Matt has
We're totally gonna be
taken
best
that role
friends.
for
This is amazing.
Yeah, if I got
Nope.
kicked out of the game, I guess I wouldn't do it. But if it's just penalty box, that's fine. Yeah. So that is. Let me check my sheet here. Where did I fucking put?
Matt, you'd be rolling evasion.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't we lose if we get like 10 penalties?
Mm-hmm.
Is it that?
It's
9,
9, I believe.
It's 9. But
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, it's 9. Okay.
Mhm.
He's swinging. His
We
fists
still have
are up.
lots of penalties. We're good.
But you're tossed
I love
after
this
3
Oh.
on one character.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 characters get kicked and they're out. That's a lot of leeway. That's a lot of room.
Yeah.
It is. You can totally do this.
Yeah.
I think our team has a new strategy.
23.
Okay. 23 to hit, and
Okay, I need to roll evasion. I was waiting for the thing. That is under body.
fighting.
No.
No,
Consider fighting,
I think.
evasion. Oh, yeah, fighting.
Yeah, fighting.
That's a nat. Or no, there's only one there. Okay, so it's a 13.
You get hit.
Nice.
So, like, go ahead and roll damage. What are you hitting with?
Hokey stick.
That's right.
Can I retaliate?
Not this turn. But when he gets back on the field, yes.
It's 10 points of damage, so probably nothing.
10 points. Does that
Oh,
go?
wait, it's AP, yeah, because it's a melee weapon.
Has half
AP?
armor.
Half armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's my armor?
I think you just have the base roller
Yeah,
derby armor.
So 7.
7.
Seven.
So half is.
Yeah.
I forget, do you round up or down? Why can't I GM this fucking
I
game?
think we round up in Cyberpunk.
I think you might be right. but
You
I
round
always
up.
forget.
Yeah, you round up.
Cool,
Except
so I'll
for
take
Robert.
4. Yeah.
You'll take 6. You got 10.
I can't remember how many times we've had that conversation.
So many.
Nobody remembers. We have to look it up every time.
We had to look up how to throw grenades for a year and a half worth of a campaign. We're like, how do we throw something?
That is
Yeah.
also complicated.
So where did you hit me? I need to know. This is important.
It was an aimed shot, so I would probably just imagine right in the abs. As hard as possible. Just like a check.
Cool. He's gonna. You hit like a wet noodle. You're like obviously out of breath, right?
Love it. And a whistle is sounded because that is a penalty. Blank is put into the penalty box for 4 turns.
Well, you're gonna take him off the field. I can't even hit him back. Like you're gonna protest him back into leaving.
I'm like pushing against the refs.
And you guys all have to go back into your starting lineups.
What?
Oh, 'cause it's-
Because play pause for penalties, so you have to go back to the starting lineup.
Oh no!
Oops.
This was the choice that was made. So okay. So it wasn't a blocker. So we're good. Nobody has to take up another roll. You guys are just down a jammer for 4 rounds until like gets back on the track. To save time, we're not gonna re-roll initiative. I'm just gonna go back to the top of initiative. So
Let's try that again.
yeah, let's try that again. Issue.
You're muted.
One more time with feeling.
One more time with feeling, everybody. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna take off again, and I'm just gonna go ahead and roll athletics because I want my 10 spaces. This I don't get my 10 spaces. It's 10.
Oh no, you lose 2.
Skate or die. He died.
Ooh. Oh.
1, 2.
This may have been my best play.
Yeah, you're like, you
Wait,
should
was
did
that a
too
nat
good. I'm gonna
one?
I'm gonna reset everything.
Yes, that wasn't that one.
Oh,
It
means
was.
you're prone.
Hang on. That,
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you fall prone for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you fall prone.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Don't worry. I got this. All right.
Someone do another penalty. Let's start it again.
Yeah.
He just takes off
Do
and he
over,
falls
do
flat
over.
on his face.
Wait,
He
no,
trips.
Jess. Sorry, skate or die doesn't have the prone thing. That's bump.
Yeah, but I failed.
You botched.
It says minimum of
botched.
one. So.
I botched.
I mean, it's up to you, man.
As somebody who loves failure, because I live it every day, I think it's more. I think it's more funny if I fall.
If you would like to choose to fall, I will not stop you. Let's go with that.
I think for a better show, it's more funny for me to fall because I'm cocky as hell, and that's what he would be like. God damn
Give him
it!
at least one square then.
All right, one square.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
He's prone. Can I pick him up and throw him? Can I use the whip it action?
Whip.
Well, actually,
Slide
two-
him across the
two
floor.
questions.
Whip him
So I have two
upward.
questions. The first
Okay.
is the penalty box an open area that I can throw something at and hit him? And if not, can I then pick up the prone dude and throw the prone dude forward?
So you
These are good
cannot
questions.
whip a rabbit. That is one of the rules. It would be an illegal maneuver. We would start over again. So unless you would like to incur
Yeah.
the penalty. However, I will say if you incur this penalty, you would be in the penalty box with blank. I see Taylor saying
No,
no.
Matt, it's not worth it.
I see
Don't
you saying
do it.
no. And I'm like,
No.
you thought
I
you
don't
would
wanna-
be the chaos crew.
Yeah, no. So I don't want to whip him to give me the penalty. Like, if I'm gonna get a penalty, it's gonna be hit in blank. Full
Okay.
stop. So,
Beauty.
can I have a boomerang? Like, is it possible for me to throw said boomerang at Blink while he is in the penalty box? Or is it like a penalty box like in hockey where it's gated?
I will say
Just throw it higher.
it's roller derby, so no, it's not like a space that's dedicated. Probably just some
Like
Cool,
a half
roll
roll.
of bait,
yeah,
motherfucker.
if you want to whip a boomerang at Blank, you may go ahead.
Alright, how do I do that?
Why did
Do
I
just
give you that
attack?
freaking boomerang? It's considered a melee weapon, so it's just a melee attack. It's half of the
Just
rate
ranged.
of fire right now.
Okay. What is... Well, actually, he might be way out of range because I can't see the squares.
Yeah, because
What
squares
number
don't
are you?
exist.
Yeah, I
So
am
it'd be,
number...
like,
I'm this guy
two-
here.
If I like half math this really badly.
So this is 13 meters?
I was gonna
6.7
say
squares?
like 10, because I was going up and then down. So we'll say 12.
Oh,
Let's
so
say
the
12.
measure will work because it will, like, if we drive it, it says, like, 6.4 squares, like, on the
Oh,
sub-measurement.
cool, 6. So
Um,
yeah,
Oh.
then 12 is 12 meters away.
Cool. What do I think I can throw? Do I think I can throw 12? Is that, like, a long throw to try to make?
No, that's usually within range. I think it's like
I didn't pull
roughly
out
the like
my
pistol
range.
kind of chart ish.
What?
You know,
yeah.
so it's like what would be easy for a pistol would be easy for that, which is like 13. So like you're even
15.
easier than that. 15?
12 meters pistols.
I rolled a 15. I rolled a
Here's the
15.
kicker. If Blink can roll evasion
Yeah.
and either fall into the
Look.
boomerang or
It is
get
a very weird exotic weapon where even though it's thrown, it is considered melee. So I don't know. I'll leave it up to you, but you could rule it. You could evade it.
Cool. I'll roll
Look,
it that
I
we're gonna roll ranged versus evasion. That's what I'm gonna do. Then I don't have to worry about charts. There we go.
Okay.
Cool. He would throw it anyway. Me as the player, this is fucking stupid. But that doesn't matter. Okay.
He's gonna throw
Is it a
it anyway.
penalty to get somebody in the penalty box?
There's no
I-
rules
look,
against
he's gonna
attacking
play
someone
this
in the
hard.
penalty box, oddly enough.
Nothing in the rules says a dog can't
Loophole.
play roller derby.
Okay.
Boom.
Let me do my math here. Evasion is dex. 22.
That's it.
So you
Unfortunately,
miss.
It just
Or I
misses. It
miss.
goes around his head and returns to you because it's a boomerang.
Yep.
It's a warning
So
shot.
he's gonna like look at him and like do the like 2 claws in his eyes, 2 claws at you, and then do the fuck you arm thing. and then he's gonna do his movement. So
Astrid
we'll go,
hasn't moved. She's just sitting here and just like, God damn it.
and he's gonna say instead, like, he's gonna ignore everybody else this time, and he's gonna continue like throwing up middle fingers as he skates back to the rough area that he was, just squared at you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, he's gonna stand next to. He'll go up to the prone dude. So Casey's character. But you couldn't stay on your feet for like 10 seconds. Seriously?
You're not gonna help me up as he's starting to scramble himself back up.
I'm not your defender, motherfucker. Why would I do that?
Literally the blocker.
No, he's jamming.
No,
I'm a
he's-
jammer,
Oh, he's a
baby.
jammer.
Jammer.
The rules say I can't touch rabbits. Meh. Or actually, I'm supposed to kill rabbits, but that's not the point.
The opposite ones, yeah.
Where did Astrid find this fool?
What's the cyberpunk equivalent of eBay?
Craigslist.
Yeah. It came from a temp agency.
Hades. and
Bones
Zergo
this meanwhile has just been crocheting.
Alright.
sitting there on the track just waiting.
I'm just waiting.
Hades, what you doing?
I'm gonna skate forward and go right around there. Right there, actually. And then I'm gonna turn around and just brandish my big chef knife. Ready. Pointing it at the rabbit who's on the ground.
Are you doing a mechanical action at all?
Just gonna give number 7 the finger, probably too.
Okay. Sounds good. It's Bones' turn.
It certainly is. I think like it comes to a surprise to her. Like she's very deep in this crochet. She's making a doily. Oh, I suppose I better get going then. And she just kicks off, moves a little right here, just right behind.
Oh, we lost somebody. Oh,
I accidentally left the call. Oh my god! Nobody look at me. Oh my god.
It happens. You're good.
Apologies. I was clicking the wrong button. But, you know, I look at 86 and go, nice weather outside, isn't it, dear? And still kind of fumbling with my knitting, crocheting. At this point, it's string. I'm too old to know what it is.
Are you taking mechanical
Yeah.
action, Abby?
Yes, Grandma.
You know what? I am, actually. I'm going to take a little hit of my synth.
Nice.
Grandma needs her go-go juice. So, like, you know, I lift up one of my crochet needles. Just...
That needs to be a shirt. Grandma needs her go-go juice.
All of a sudden, Granny.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh shit, Grandma got into my stash.
I just assume Grandma's been in the league for like the entirety of the league's existence, and everybody knows who she is.
Yup. Smiley Coyote.
Yeah. Is it against the rules to help a rabbit up from prone?
It is not.
Oh. Well, all right then. Should probably do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll stop adjacent to Ishu, and I will pick him up by the scruff, by the back of his shirt, and put
Back
him
of his arm jacket just
up on his feet.
Thank you. Thank you, Coyote. Thank you.
Yep. What? Could I continue moving, or do I when I stop moving? Okay.
Continue. You can break up your movement however you want.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And was that my action to help him up?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'll be actually. How does moving through opponents work? Can you just do it, or is there some kind of check involved?
There's at least a skill check involved. I will say it's a skill check involved, depending on how you're going to try to move through them. If you fail, that will end your movement, no matter how much movement you had left.
Okay, so I might just wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might just move here and inconvenience people.
Perfect.
Always a good play.
Excuse me, sorry. With this huge log that's on my shoulders.
So polite about it. Love it.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Minkei, you are up.
Can I move through other players, like an opposite team?
It's gonna take a skill check.
Okay.
I will say, or you can use your action. It's still gonna take a skill check, but you can use up your
What am
action
I
and it'll be
checking?
easier. How are you trying to go through them? You tell me, honey.
Okay.
If you're gonna try to break
Man.
your way through, I'd say athletics. If you're gonna try to nimbly maneuver through their arms or their legs, it'd be contortionist.
Okay. I'll do contortionist. May is like, finally. And then can I also roll? Oh, hey, that's a 10.
Nice.
17 plus 12. 29?
29.
I know math.
Holy shit.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. May just slinks her way through gracefully. And it's like, bye.
Coats
Oh,
under the
no,
sleeping
issue.
log like it's nothing.
Yeah. Just limbos under it.
Haven't done that since my old days.
Perfect. Giffy.
Okay.
Taylor, you are on deck, by the way.
All right, so we can move up to our move in squares, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Oh man, I am completely blocked by their team.
Oops.
Oops.
All right, so I guess
Yeah,
if I
you
can't
Our plan's
find a
working.
hole, I'm gonna make a hole. I'm gonna go attack 87.
Wait, you're gonna go to the penalty box with me?
You look lovely.
Oh my god.
I love our
We're never
team.
going to get past the 2 first rounds.
I'm never gonna
I
go.
feel
I
so
was gonna
sorry
say,
for
feel
people
so bad
that
for,
rolled below
the
initiative.
people lower in the initiative.
Look, the less I have to break a sweat.
There is a bump action you could do if you're not gonna attack either.
That's true.
That would still be penalty,
Well,
though,
no,
right?
that'd
Yeah,
still be a penalty.
It'd still be
I think.
penalty.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, 'cause
guess
you
so.
can't make
Might as well. Might
What
as
is-
well.
I'm gonna go
What,
for it,
Giffy?
man.
What's your character's name, Giffy?
Quinn.
Quinn. Okay. May's going to turn around and watch Quinn go for the other team and just glare.
And
He's free to
Quinn is
me,
gonna
right?
smile back. Alright, so I roll melee weapons.
Yep.
Our team has such a bad reputation.
Our team.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the great big gold ball in the end of my cane.
Okay. So Matt, I would need an evasion roll from you, please.
Ah!
I got a 22.
Beat me by 1. I get a 21.
Oh.
So close. So give go ahead and roll
I
damage.
feel
Maybe talking so much shit was a bad idea.
You underestimated how aggressive our team was.
Yeah.
Thank you, that.
I can't say this wasn't deserved.
But Coda doesn't like him as a character regrets nothing.
By the way, Jess,
Regrets
does your stopping power still degrade by 1?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, you're still a blade.
It depends on the melee. Or no, it's brawling that it doesn't. Never mind.
Correct.
Ignore me. I haven't
All
played
right, I
this game.
did 10 damage.
Okay, with half SP,
10.
correct?
And the...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it would be a melee.
Okay.
So that's
I'm
7
so-
got through.
I'm so glad I took subdermal armor. Because the roller derby stuff's gonna degrade real
Yeah.
quick.
Look,
Man,
I
this
even
game-
asked
this game
Matt
is violent.
specifically while I was making this character. I was like, "Do you want a boomerang or better armor?" And he chose boomerang, and then still talk shit. So
Gadget hand and a boomerang. That's so much cooler than a Go-Go Gadget hand in subterminal armor. Okay.
Look,
Just say
Matt, I understand
I don't
because of
know.
my last game. I took the boomerang and I did a lot of work with the boomerang. So I
the
feel
boomerang's
you.
really cool.
so
Yeah.
far all I've done is miss, so we'll see.
All right.
I guess you could try again.
So a whistle sounds.
You gotta-
I feel like this whole match is gonna just evolve to us
Giffy.
at the start line.
Yeah.
We're never gonna tag a single thing. We're just gonna beat the shit out of each other.
Who gives a fuck?
It's just all of us in the penalty box just fighting.
Thank you, Artel, for this DLC that we were only
Yeah.
going to use to beat each other up.
By the way, do the rounds start over every time? Like the 2 free rounds?
Yeah.
Every time we get...
Yeah. So play pauses, and you have to start back. However, what I'm going to do, because I would like other people to go, we're just going to keep going in the initiative order where we were. So... let's
Are we
see.
going back to where we were?
Yeah, so back to the
You
starting
have to
line.
go back to the starting line.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
Okay, so,
Abby,
so it's not just a fits rabbit. I got it. Okay.
Yeah. Dale's just gonna lean over and be like, "Hey, I would just like to remind y'all of the rules. If
sorry.
you make contact, you gotta go in the box. I just want to make sure that
Yeah, no, I know. I'm
Yo,
sorry.
So wait, can't
It's all right.
16 and
It's all-
86 move up one?
Yeah.
Sorry.
And we still have one of each roll.
I would no. You'd still have to be in the same line, but I will say, if you wanted to move up one, it would mean that Owen gets to move next to Abby, and therefore, like the other team will also get to move up.
Look, we
I
have
say
all
we
of
leave it
our
how it is.
players. I say we stay. That's my vote.
Yeah, just stay the way it is.
All right.
All right.
The ref takes a deep sigh. Guys, if we could get through 6 seconds, that'd be fucking great. Blows a whistle. We can get through 3 seconds, actually. 3 seconds.
Let's not get crazy.
That's what I meant.
Taylor.
Oh, I'm just gonna kind of look around and be like, all right, well, excuse me, pardon me, I'm gonna scoop off real quick. That's
As
four,
Astrid
that's
passes
five.
by, I just go, I really wish there was an old Garu League. There seems to be a lack of honor here.
Really, Grandma? Really?
I think we need to leave Night City. And who the
As you say
hell got
that-
that guy? I point at the bear.
Yeah.
You're the one who was in charge of that!
Yeah. Yeah. Strangely
Coda's gonna
off
turn
theme
to
for a
issue.
wolf team.
It's a werebear instead. Koda's gonna turn to Ishu and be like, "Hey, do you think there's a rule against hitting the ref?"
Yes, there is! Stop!
All right. I move my movement up. Just like It looks so effortlessly. It almost looks like she is just kind of like floating and dancing as she goes along. And we'll do a little spin, and I guess it's gonna brace to. Ishu, you're fast as fuck, right?
When I don't fall on my fucking face, yeah.
Alright, Bones is the next blocker to come up, so I think I'm gonna hold a whip for Bones to be able to whip Bones up closer to Ishu wherever they go.
Cool.
You're so sweet, dear.
All right.
Got you.
Games.
I'm going to move up to right here and skate or die.
Okay, so roll me that athletics, please.
I would love to do that. I have to figure out where my athletics is. All right. Oh no.
Did you just go pro?
I rolled a 1 followed by a 10.
Oh, the worst. That's the worst.
I got a 3 on my athletics check and fall on my
I'm
face.
gonna say, yeah, you fall on your face. Also, your movement is reduced by like 2 for this turn, so you gotta go back 2 squares.
Yeah.
This is going great, guys.
I was kind of hoping you were gonna attack.
Just for curiosity, absolutely no reason at all. When I'm looking at, or actually, I guess probably as I like kind of pirouetted, waiting for Bones to come up, and I'm kind of looking at our opponents left here. What is number 4 looking like? Do they got like certain weapons, certain obvious like cybernetics? What am I seeing as I kind of like check them out?
May has one cyber eye with a targeting. I don't know what it's called.
Scope.
Enhancement.
Cool eye.
Scope.
Mhm.
Yeah. And she has a lead pipe.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's
Silver would have been more effective.
Hey. It would've.
Okay.
That ends my
Games,
turn.
are you the top square or
Yeah, I'm in the top
the
square.
middle one? Okay. Just so I know for
I
sure.
don't fit in it very well.
Ishu.
All right, let's try this again. But he's right here in front of me, so after his embarrassment, he's gonna try to do a front flip over the guy who just fell over him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Are you really not just gonna skate around safely?
Absolutely not. Look, the
I was a
energy.
terrible influence. I'm so sorry.
I hate to do this, but the energy of this show has already told me I can just be stupid. So I'm going full stupid.
All right.
Everyone's gonna be falling again in the floor.
This person, does he get in the penalty box?
17!
Oh.
I will say
Successful
17
jump.
athletics
Unanswered.
is enough to flip over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Go big or
Can I get the,
plant.
Can I say that's how I got my momentum to go my extra 2 spaces? Or is the
You
or
have
not?
to make another athletics check for the skater die.
Okay. Fucking let's send
That
it,
was
shall
to
we?
like jump over him. So yeah, that was a different roll.
Let's send it. They all can't be bad, all right?
Oh,
Yes, they can. Yes, they
Don't
can.
say that.
I got a 1, and it dropped down. It's -3.
Oh no! Awesome now.
It's a 15 -3.
No more skater die. It's
Casey.
outlawed.
Back yourself
No
up
more.
2 squares. And it looks super cool. Like you did this flip, the crowd cheered. You were using that momentum, and then you stubbed your toe, like you forgot the stopper was on the toe, and you just went boom, face first onto the track.
God damn it!
You slipped on an imaginary banana.
Who Donkey Konged me? Who threw the banana at me?
What the hell? I thought you said you knew how to rollerblade.
He obviously needs a skate. Look, the big
Fucking
Russian. I
difference. You
did
can't
not- I
use
was like,
either of them, apparently.
No, the big Russian man that we got introduced to said I couldn't afford his cyberfoots.
No wheelies for you. Is it King?
Big Russian man, yes, it's King. We came out of Dallas. Who thought, in my head, who you thought got us here?
Matt, what's Coda doing?
All right.
What is he doing?
Nothing stupid this time, I promise. This time I'll behave. All right. I would like for people to actually get to play the damn game. They can grab hold of an adjacent willing squad member's hands or wrist and pull them forward. This does not require a check most. Okay, so the only thing I can't whip is a rabbit. What color was the rabbit?
Green.
Green.
Green. Okay, cool.
Your face planted anyway.
Cool. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna move up to 44. That's Abby, correct?
That's Taylor.
Who's 44?
Oh,
That's
I'm
Taylor. Okay, cool deal. So, Coda's gonna turn to Astrid and say, "You want to go fast?" And then you have to be willing,
Skeptical.
because I was gonna grab you and just throw you, but you have to be willing. So
Oh. I'm like,
he's gonna reach his hand
Dad?
out and be like, "You want to go fast?"
very skeptical. The
So-
perfectly manicured hand, the Wolvers pop out a little bit as a threat and is like, sure.
Cool. So he's gonna grab her and throw. So it doesn't require a check. It allows the teammate being whipped to move an additional 4 squares, even if they've already finished their turn. So you get an extra 4 squares of move.
Cool. I guess I'll. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. Diagonal's the same
Yes.
amount in this game.
In my
right?
world, it
Okay.
is.
Yeah, I don't want to do that 1.5
Yeah,
bullshit or 2.5
no.
bullshit. Cool. I'll just come over here and kind of like guard issue, but not really. Just as far as I go, and I'm just like, get up, bud. I can't touch you, but
Oh, that's right. You're a jammer.
I'd love to help.
Awesome. Blank, your second
Mhm.
round in the penalty box. Would you like to do or
Nice.
say anything before I?
Any
No.
boomerangs you'd like to throw?
Yeah.
I'm just passing the penalty box like a mad dog. I am that guy.
Yeah.
I love because it's just really
Nah.
railing, so he's just like miming against
Yeah.
a box.
Yeah. You get the full thumb in the
Yeah.
nose, tongue out, like.
Yeah. Coda's really tanking all the aggression. Like, really, like,
You know, there's something to say about that, honestly.
yeah.
He
Hades.
chose that
Very
position
much
himself. We didn't have to put
me
it on him.
energy.
At least he's not the rabbit, right? Because that would have.
It's Hades' turn.
Yep. Hades, what you doing?
I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna do skate or die, which has been 50-50 so far for
That's-
people.
God,
Not
it's
wrong.
all a 1.
So my athletics is a 14, so I have to get a 1 to fail.
Don't put that on
Don't get
you.
a 1.
Yeah, I was
Don't
gonna
put
say,
that on
do you
you.
notice how many ones we've gotten already? Like,
It's a 6, so we're okay.
Okay.
so you can move up 2 more squares.
I think after 5 years of playing on this damn computer, Roll20 will cut me a break every once in a while. It's just been
All right. Abby. It's Bones' turn.
Mima's gotta catch up with the crew. I'll roll. I've got a plus 12 to athletics, so 20. I think that's pretty okay.
Oh, yeah.
Not a 1.
Yes.
I'll just sidle up next to you to our newbies to say, "Dear, do you need anything?" And she kind of points at her nose. You look a bit down. You look a little under the weather.
Are you telling me Grandma's got candy?
It's candy, all right. Some kind of nose
Nothing
candy.
in my purse.
You hear Cocaine by Clapton start playing in his head, and he's like, please.
I'll tell you, we get around, I'll give you a nibble.
There was a movie.
I'll behave, I promise. you want to get Coda to behave? Offer him drugs.
If you do well.
So Abby, is that your whole movement?
Yes.
And did you use, I assume the athletics check was for skate or die, so did you move the extra 2?
Yes, I just have a low move because I'm old.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Just double checking.
Alright, is that me?
It is.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Will get me over here. And I will say, time to shift into wolf form, and I'll take out some drugs. And I have black lace. I don't know what form black lace is. Like,
I think it's an inhaler.
Okay, yeah. I open the bag and be like, oh, it's an inhaler, and I will take black lace because this game
What the
is
hell?
violent.
You all got drugs?
I love.
I just
What's what I'm saying?
texted you to see if you wanted anything.
Oh. I think I blocked that number.
That's fair.
Okay, so actually, you know what? Do you have 2d6 on you, Owen?
Yeah.
Oh, and please tell me you read the severity of what happens. Like, please.
I skimmed it.
I love it.
All right,
yeah.
that's 10.
10.
Two
Okay, so
fives
you
on
take
this.
10 points of humanity loss.
All right. Is that an immediate problem
Just
for me?
fucking rage.
Not
What's
a
your
problem.
empathy at right now?
Yeah. What's your empathy now?
It's one of the core stats.
empathy is 5.
Oh, you're fine.
You're still
You're
good.
4. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. Good job.
You only have to worry when you get to 2. You're really boring at 3, and you're psycho. Getting close to psycho at 2.
All right.
And then can you roll me? It's not necessarily like super important, but roll me a resist torture drugs.
Okay, that's fair. 16.
16. Okay, so the DV is a 17, so you are now addicted to black lace if you weren't before. And
Okay.
unless you are on black lace, your reflex is lowered by 2. Which doesn't count
But
'cause
he's
right
on it.
now you're
Yeah.
on black lace.
Yeah.
It lasts for
It
24,
lasts for 24 hours.
You are solid, man. You're good.
No immediate problems for me.
But tomorrow,
Listen,
tomorrow's an issue.
this is a one-shot, baby.
That's what I said.
And we don't exist after
You
tonight.
know what? You never know.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was your moving your action, correct?
Yes.
All right, May, you're up.
Okay. May's just gonna swiftly move up here, and that is all.
Okay, do you want to
Not
like
gonna
skate
take
or die and
skate
try
or
to
die.
move 2 more? Or?
I mean, I can try, but I don't want to fall.
Is your athletics good?
Oh shit! I rolled another 10. I love this
Oh,
die.
nice.
All that May's doing right now is making Ishu incredibly jealous. He's like, oh my god.
I got a 24.
Yeah, you get to move 2 more squares.
Okie dokie.
All right, give you anything you want to say or shout from the penalty box?
I'm gonna take out one of my flasks and start drinking.
Cool. Love it. You're back to Taylor, which means this is the start of our second round, guys. You actually made it to round 2. We made it through 3 seconds. I'm so proud of you all.
Yes.
Only an hour and 15 into stream.
Right.
But no, we gotta make it through round 2 without beating the shit out of
To
each
be
other.
continued next time. We'll call it there.
Let me think about this. I think I want to move just a little bit here. 1, 2, 3. We'll just go like there-ish. I can't whip him. Y'all are slow. So I think that is it. Well, just again, for no reason at all. I know we have a giant cooking knife, but what else is 86 rocking over there? Can I tell anything obvious in way of like cybernetics or other weapons he might murder me with?
I forgot to mention he is absolutely huge and massive, which might make you think he has something definitely about him that would scream maybe something under the skin all over.
Modified.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
And-
Cool.
And other than that, you only see the 2 blades on his side.
Okay. No, I'm not going to do anything shady. I want us to get to round 2. I'm not going to hold anything dumb. That's
Bless your
it.
heart, Taylor. Thank you. Games.
Can I squeeze by on the inside?
Corner to corner.
I mean, yeah, that's not a check because partial box count is full squares, so yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Are you going to skate and die?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my action to stand up.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Forgot you were down.
move to here.
Thank you guys for being honest. Ishu.
I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's learned his lesson for now. He doesn't. He's just like, no fan. Just get the job done.
Just get it there. All right.
Well, never mind. I've already used my action. I was
Yep.
gonna say I was gonna get my katana ready.
Matt.
All right. I don't recall. 14 is Abby, right?
Correct.
Oh, it's in the. I'm an idiot. Thank you. Okay. I just
Whipper.
realized it's in our names in the
Whipper.
Discord.
Partial
Yeah.
granny.
So, Coda's gonna turn to Bones and be like, Miss Granny, would you like to go a little bit faster?
You know me, I have a need for speed.
All right, let's go. And he's gonna grab her and throw her with the.
Oh yeah,
whip
and
it.
she's just a pile of skin and bones, so she's gonna go just fly.
You fly 4 squares. Fly.
Cool. And then he'll move 1, 2. As he passes 86, he's gonna do the arm thing. 3, 4. As he passes 16, he's gonna like shake his butt and go meh. 7. I think that's 8, right? I can count.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
think so.
Cool.
My
And that's it.
All right. Okay. Blank's third round in the penalty box.
Yep.
You're almost there.
Hades.
We can't fight if you stay in the box all game.
You
Shouldn't
put
have
yourself
dodged my
there.
hit.
You put yourself there.
You dodged my hit. You could have let me hit you.
Dude.
You could have let me hit you. Hades.
Feigned like I was hit. In retrospect, yeah. Oh.
Take a dive.
I'm just gonna move there, getting ready for the next round.
I don't like it.
Are you using an action or anything?
I can't really think of one that would be. I mean, I can't hold it till the next round. Or can I,
Yeah,
technically?
you can hold an action.
Into the next round, yeah.
So, can I have a trigger where when they move that I attack?
Well, the round would start
I know
on
it's-
technically
That's what I'm meaning.
Taylor's turn.
Yeah.
Ishu does
Not-
go
you
after
couldn't attack
Taylor, so I
Ishu.
would say
Oh.
if you're asking can I do this without taking a penalty, the answer is yes.
Then yeah, I will do that.
All right. So your action is held. Bones.
You know, back in my day, we didn't have, texting, instantaneous messaging. I've heard the saying that slow and steady is the way to win the race, and what is this if not a remarkably violent race? I'm just gonna move right next to 16 here. Not do anything too fancy. Just give her a little, hello, dear.
Hi, Grandma.
I can't wait for this character to go ape shit. I know it's gonna.
Any action, Abby?
Nope. I don't see any need for action yet.
Okay. I'm so scared.
That
Owen.
Ominous.
All right.
So ominous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's where I can get.
Nice.
And within 2 squares. Can I use the guard action from here?
I think you have to be
'cause that will-
closer to your rabbit.
Oh, of a rabbit.
Yes, of a rabbit. You have to be within 2 squares of.
Okay. In that case, I think one of us needs to get closer to Ishu.
I'm trying.
Bones. Can I kind of scoot you forward?
You know me, Dale. Like those late night phone calls, I have a need for speed.
For speed, yeah. Okay. Okay, Grandma. I'll whip her.
You think she's talking about movement? She's talking about drugs.
Yeah.
Just for clarification.
She's actively already on
question.
speed, so.
Yeah. Go get our boy.
Someone has to keep an eye on him, and my eyesight isn't that good.
All right, that's my move in action.
Beautiful. Minke.
Is this round 3 now?
No.
No,
No,
not yet.
not yet.
No. Almost.
Almost. Next turn.
Well, shoot.
You're in an
I'm just
interesting
gonna
position.
Up here. I know.
'Cause
Someone
you don't
screwed
have
me
to move your
over.
whole- you don't have to move your whole movement. As long as you move at least
I
like, a
didn't.
square, you're good.
Okay. That's as far as I'm gonna go.
Okay.
And
are
you
you
can't
using your
go
action for anything?
backwards.
Nope.
Okay.
Technically, you cannot move for an entire round.
And then you get a
Because it's
penalty.
more than 3 seconds as a penalty.
Correct.
Okay.
Giffy, it is your second turn in the penalty box. I assume you're still drinking?
You're on mute.
The mute button does not want to let him talk.
Nope.
Can we manually do it?
Sorry, I forgot what screen I was on. I'm just gonna yell at the skaters and be like, "Somebody hit somebody, you dig?"
Amazing. All right.
And then go back to drinking.
Perfect.
That's it.
And we're back to Taylor, which means we're at the start of round 3. Contact is allowed.
Bro.
Let's go.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Finally.
I would love to kick off this contact round by not contacting anybody.
Probably a good plan.
I mean, I guess I will in a bit of a sort. As a big guy right next to me, I'll just pat him on the back or on like the shoulder as we're kind of side by side. We're like, good luck. I have this little glove here, that has like a Iron Man little palm thing. That's a microwaver, and I'd like to shut off whatever sort of internal cybernetics are in this motherfucker. So could you please roll a cybertech check to avoid that?
You have to roll a handgun. Because the microwaver on the palm uses the
it's
handgun
instead
range.
Okay. Yeah, I
No,
only
then
see
it's
on the
still,
thing it
you have to
says
hit
cybertech
first,
check.
and then if you hit, it's a cybertech check.
Beautiful.
So Deeps, if you can
That
get your
is
cybertech
fine.
check ready, or just
I was
get ready
working
to
on
roll
that.
it, that'd be great.
I love the fact that the song that I'm listening to that just came up for this was Korn. Y'all want a single? I love that. I love that. That's the song that started this off.
I got a 15
Yes,
to hit.
you're good.
My tech is extremely low. So,
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, let's see. Nope. I got an 8 total.
if they fail, the GM chooses 2 pieces of their cyberware or carried electronics become inoperable for a minute.
Do you have more than 2 pieces of cyberware?
I only have subdermal armor and bone lace.
How does that work?
Cool.
I don't know how that would be.
Just lose the benefits of it, maybe?
I think
I was
so.
hoping there was going to be a cyber leg and you just dropped to the ground.
Yeah, I don't have any limbs.
That's what I was
or
really
anything,
hoping for.
so-
I will say you don't get the benefits anymore. So your body goes down by 2.
Okay.
And with the armor? How does
No,
does-
it can't regenerate, maybe? I don't know.
The armor would. Yeah, the only thing it has. The armor is always going to be there. The only thing it has is it has nanotech that.
The nanotech would be.
Yeah.
Well, the
just
nanotech
right.
doesn't
Just
work.
regen.
Then. That's what we'll go with.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to go to a Ripperdoc at the end of this and get that replaced or repaired.
It's only for a minute. It'll kick back in. It just kind of I temporarily EMP'd him.
Yeah.
So it's like 20 rounds, which may
Oh
or
yeah.
may not.
For the rest of this jam, your chances are it's not getting used.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I keep getting penalties, I can get it back eventually.
All right.
Strategic. I like it.
Then
Alright, I
since
gotta
that was
mark that
my action,
If a lot of you are in the
I can't do
dungeon box,
anything.
this goes by like a lot quicker because they just go, can't do anything, can't do anything, can't do anything.
Right.
I can't do anything to help you, Ishu, other than that, because I can't touch you. So, and I'm the closest. So I'm just gonna do a little like slide to the catty corner right a little bit and kind of post up over here.
I was gonna say you could have tried to bump him as an action.
Yeah, can I do that if I also did the
No,
Did
I
the
know.
attack?
If you hadn't done the attack,
Yeah.
you could have bumped, but I liked your thought of like hopeful cyberlimb. I liked that.
Yeah. I'm gonna shut all your cybernetics off. Unless you want to work with me, I have a high bribery. I won't. And I'll share the winnings. Just saying.
All
cool.
right, games.
All right, I am going to skate up to Kodiak, and as I'm going to charge the built-in stun batons on my suit, and I'm just gonna elbow to the like mid back
I don't-
with the stun baton.
Dude, are you sure you want to like stun batons though? Like,
It won't ablate your armor though, so that's good.
Ooh, gang jazzlers. That's what we should have got.
So
I know, right?
I need a melee weapon
We
versus
should have
evasion,
all had
please.
gang chancellors.
are you sure? Is that
I think it's in fighting. I'm not too familiar with these sheets.
19.
It is. I have a 17.
19.
Cody
Nice.
evades.
After that, I am going to skate off so as not to get attacked myself. I'm going to go and block for my rabbit.
Okay.
You already used your action.
No, I just
Oh,
Just
you're not
like
using
flavor wise.
closer.
I understand.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Ishu.
Cool. What can rabbits do again? Who can we touch?
You can attack. That's I forgot that you guys can only
You can
attack certain
bump.
people. Shit. Hang on.
Jammers.
Jammers.
Rabbits can only attack jammers.
Blockers.
Which I am a jam.
Oh, blockers can. Only
That's
Can
why
attack
I
everybody
attacked a
but
jammer.
rabbits.
Yeah. Okay. I needed to make
Blockers
sure
can
that
attack on the
attack that
blockers.
just happened was not a
Nope.
penalty. I was like, oh shit, hang on.
Third round.
No, blockers
Wait,
can.
it's already past. The refs missed it.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. This is
Blockers
just a
can only
bad
attack
call.
jammers.
It was just a bad call.
Blockers can attack jammers.
Yeah, I made
Jammers
sure
and
before I did
blockers.
it.
No, just jammers. They can
Sure?
bump
Yeah.
jammers and blockers. They
But they can only attack
jammers.
jammers. And apparently only the other team. You can't attack your own people.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, not
I
that.
mean,
Strange.
Because I'm real ready.
Is the ref really going to call it?
nope, not this ref. So Ishu, you wanted to know, you can only attack jammers. You can bump anyone though.
Okay, and the jammers are the red dice.
Correct.
Yeah.
Cool. Cause I feel it coming already. I'm gonna solve this problem that's right at my back.
Yeah.
If you bump them, you can force them back 4, and then you run the fuck away
Uh-huh.
Mm.
But
instead
he
of
also
attacking
So he's holding his action, right?
Mm-hmm.
till you move.
Till
But if
you
you
move.
get them away from
Until
you
you
and
move,
then move,
You don't trigger.
Okay.
And then I go after you. So
Do I bump or do I?
go with your heart issue.
You know,
he has a heart.
I do. Sometimes tells me to do incredibly dumb things, like right now.
This is why you're
I
one
would
of my
like-
favorite people.
So, I would like to roll stealth to try to hide that I'm using my katana to trip him and make him fall.
Okay. Sure.
Because technically that's a leg strike, but I don't want to get caught.
Right. So you're trying to hide it from the ref.
An
Yeah.
incidental trip.
Okay.
You motherfucker, we just got out of the 2-round limit and you're going to reset it again.
I love it.
I'm getting another beer. I'll be right
What happens when our rabbit gets into the penalty box?
Water too.
Ah, boy,
Yeah,
And one of your
goodness.
other people become the rabbit.
Question. What?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
someone
that's
else
right.
has
One
to
of
be
the
rabbit.
blockers does.
Yeah,
okay.
someone.
Yeah,
someone
blocker
takes up
becomes rabbit.
the spot.
Okay. Dude,
So is that allowed before I
Carte blanche,
commit
I
to-
say.
You can certainly try. So if you would like to attempt it, go for it.
Yeah, I got an 18. Hopefully that's high
Pretty good.
enough.
Okay.
Oh, I get an evade, huh?
No, it's an 18
Well, no, this
stealth.
right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
stealth.
checking stealth
Alright.
against the ref right now. How observant does this ref look?
You can make a human perception check if you would like. Anyone, if you would like at this moment to make a human perception check.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
I failed that big, I'm sure, but
Where's awareness? Or where is it?
yeah, it should be under.
Is
Oh,
awareness
no.
or is it
Social?
Social.
Social.
It's human perception.
Social.
I got a
Dirty
9.
20.
Of course, I get a freaking 10 on this. I'm like, Ishu, god damn it.
Dear Street. 30-20.
Dirty 20, okay.
If it fooled, I got a 24 plus 1. I got
But you
25
do
on my melee.
an aim strike, right? So it's minus 8.
Minus 8, yeah.
So what's your
Sorry,
total?
I forgot to put that. 25. I can do math.
17.
17.
And
He's got a dodge of 17.
okay, you got dodge of 17 haze with evasion.
Okay. That's a 10.
Oh, fuck.
13 plus 4, 27.
Okay.
Just jumps over it.
Yeah.
It was a really good trip, but
Who with human perception got
Oh, let
say
me roll my human
above a
perception.
15?
Human perception is social.
Mhm.
Oh, I got
I got 9.
Okay.
I did.
So the two of you who can perceive this, you see the ref quirk an eyebrow. The attack misses. They take a deep breath, touch the whistle, and then just let it go. Like, not worth it. Not fucking worth it. Attack missed. Not doing it. But they saw.
He didn't hit
They
him.
so
Oh,
saw.
yeah.
Alright.
Actively choosing
Alright,
not to act.
I'm absolutely now gonna see that. I'm like, oh, he's actually for real, and I'm gonna run.
Okay.
So if he wants to
Triggers
take,
held action.
Yeah, so it
Yep.
triggers his action, so make a melee versus evasion, so you still get to evade.
Alright. Melee. That's a 1.
Oh no.
And a 1.
Ah, well.
So they cancel each other out. It's a 14.
22.
Yeah, no.
all of that, and he whiffs as you take off.
I imagine jumping in the air and then like bringing it down at the same time, and that's why I missed.
So I got even cooler because he saw that. He right before he took off, he brought up his katana downwards and he glanced off as he runs, and he's like, "Ooh, not gonna get hit by that motherfucker again." And he just takes off. He's like, "I tried." Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm out of here. Come on,
Beautiful.
solid.
Coda.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
I have. Is there any part of the ring that we can say would count as what does it need to be? Thick cover for the purposes of grabbing onto something?
Purposes of grabbing on.
Plays a Theramore too.
Okay, so I have grapple hands which can latch onto something, but it latches onto thick cover, so I'm hoping I can like
the edge
use
of
my
the
grapple
track or
hand to
something,
grab
like
onto
wall.
the edge of the track. Yeah.
Penalty box.
Oh my
Just
god!
go
how
to the
fuck did I
penalty
not think
box.
about that?
Oh my god, that is amazing.
Give up on the
Did you see
race.
that?
You know,
The range is
it was
30.
gonna
No,
be like
please
a metal
don't. You're
ring.
the only one behind the rabbit. You gotta go to the rabbit.
I really want to see this.
Please.
So I will say the penalty box does have height enough that it would count as the cover. Otherwise, yeah, there's I guess like waist high, like like a railing or wall around the track.
So the next question I have, let's say I do that and I have the thing that stays attached. What kind of obstacle does that put in place for the other players to have to get around my giant line that is now active across the field?
I would say they'd have to make a athletics. I mean, it's not going to be super complicated because they can either. Well, it depends on how they choose to go under the line or over the line.
Jump or dodge.
But it will be an athletics check too.
Okay.
Or a contortionist.
Let me see.
I will say dance if they want to be super creative, but it will be at a higher DV.
Yeah.
Oh, I put points in dance.
So he'll
Limbo.
Kodo.
You have to put points in dance. It's required.
Matt, remember
Kodo-
you and I are the only ones that
True.
can get the rabbit, and you're the only one close enough to get to the rabbit. Just saying, because I'm really far ahead.
That's metagaming, and so I'm not going to listen to you.
Someone has to score a single point in this game. Okay? We can't all go to the penalty box.
Scores the penalties. And so far, we're winning.
No, okay. In all seriousness, I am going to use my action. I need to see if there are special kind of rules that I can do to fuck with the rabbit. It does not look like there is. It just looks like I can attack them. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to slink in front of their rabbit here. I would like to bump them. I'm going to try to push them back 4 meters.
Okay.
The target's on their back.
The target's on the back.
Heads up.
Oh, wait. I have to hit a specific target. Okay, I'm not going to do that then. If you don't mind, I'll slide in behind them
Yeah, sure.
and swing at the target if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Can you
so
move
instead,
backward?
No more than 2 squares.
Yep.
Before
And
it's
that
a
was
penalty.
exactly
I
2
was
squares. He is
here.
allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's just gonna pick up the boomerang. And who is it that's standing in front of me? Number 4.
May. Min K's character.
Oh man, you haven't done anything mean to me. He's just gonna pop up and go, "Surprise, motherfucker!" and swing with the thing.
Nice.
That's a 21 tick.
Shit. Okay. What's your evasion?
Where is evasion?
Fighting.
Under fighting.
I knew that. Okay. $19?
Oh,
That was it.
oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say Coda hit.
So I hit you with 12 with my giant boomerang.
I
And
don't.
my armor is 11?
I believe.
So,
How does that work? Because you were hitting for a point. So does that still count as an attack?
Yeah, it does.
I don't know how it does in this game or in this set. Does it still damage
Because there's
them,
nothing
or is
that
it
says
just
that
hit
it
the
doesn't
target?
damage.
Always
Yeah.
assumed you just hit the target.
Well, see, I was thinking that it actually did damage because they talk about how people get knocked
Excessive
out
injured,
and
yeah.
excessively injured, and then people can take over the role of the rabbit. So, like, hard to say.
You know what? With the craziness of just this, I'm gonna say yes. It also does damage.
okay.
So how much damage did you?
It does ignore half the armor because it's melee.
Yeah, so it was 12 damage.
Okay.
My armor's 11. So,
So
6 gets through
gets
because
through.
you gotta have it when you do melee attacks.
And it rounds
And
up,
then
so you have 6
Ablate
armor.
it by 1. Yeah.
Take 6 damage. Ablate your armor by 1.
Okay.
Cool. Coda, are you doing anything else?
Does melee ablate? There's a whisper in my head that melee doesn't ablate. Or am I just confusing that?
It depends on the melee. Like,
Pretty
my
sure.
stun batons don't, but, like, katanas do.
Mm.
So I think the boomerang might.
Yeah, I think it all does.
Yeah, unless it says
Except
otherwise.
for the stun baton's a special weapon.
Yeah.
And for note, melee, it's supposed to be blunted.
But
All
you
these
might be right.
sharp weapons have been blunted for the purposes of this one-shot game. Just so, if you guys are watching this
No,
and trying
peace
to
pound.
figure out how roller derby works, blunted. They're all technically blunted.
Or are they?
There's no rule against it that I saw.
Yeah, no. I don't think I can do anything.
Are you going to use any of your
so...
other movement, or are you going to stay where you are?
Ooh. How much did I move? I was like right here.
2
right?
squares. Because that's all you could do without a penalty, so.
Yeah, okay, so then I'll do... I can't cut through them, so 3... What was my movement? 8, right? 4... I'll just, moving through them. 5, 6. I'm going to stand here.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Beautiful. Okay. Like that is your.
We
fourth-
did it, guys. We got a point.
You did. Hey.
Got a point.
Guys, I didn't fuck up this time.
I thought about it, but I didn't do it.
Man, this
Don't
is a
worry.
hard
We're
Very,
getting out of the
very seriously considered.
Okay. I can't find where it is anymore, but I know it's like 4 turns, so like this is your final round in the penalty box, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Hades.
I'm up.
What you doing?
I'm moving. I was just counting squares. Sorry.
It's all right.
Where's the exit to this box? Because I want to be ready.
You will like place yourself on the. It's supposed to be next to the starting line to make sure I had like space to see everything pretty. I moved to the box, but you'll start on the starting line.
Okay.
Like, probably right, like in this square here.
Okay.
Am I allowed to throw things?
I think it's frowned upon.
Because we've already had. I mean, we've already had a boomerang fly
He
out.
threw a
There was no
boomerang.
penalty.
So you can throw melee weapons?
What kind?
Do
I'm
it.
like, I was gonna do it.
What are you throwing?
It just won't come back to you.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw. Because I won't get it back. So I'm just gonna throw one of my little knives.
Okay.
Is that an athletics check? I think.
Yeah, for a thrown weapon.
Yeah.
I assume you're
Again,
throwing it
like-
at Ishu.
Yeah. Yes.
Can I evade,
You-
please?
yes, you may try. Yes, you may.
$23.
Fuck me.
I'm pretty sure
19.
that's the point.
So you hit him. You may go ahead and roll damage.
I think it's just 1d6.
Yeah, I
That's a
think
light,
so.
yeah. 3.
Cool.
Does that even go through your armor?
So you throw it, and you swear you hit him, but it just glances off of him, and now there's a very bright red armor underneath his back shoulder blade. Because he didn't wear any armor coming in, so you now know he now has subdermal armor.
Oh, okay. Does it count for a point since the attack hit?
You look at the scoreboard, and no, the score does not change. Because you need to actually physically hit it within melee range and a melee weapon. Your fist or the weapon thrown does not count.
Dang it.
Now we know.
That is brutal.
Oh yeah.
All right, Abby.
So,
My loot
as
will not take it.
it's okay.
Yeah, nice throw.
So
though.
as a bumper, can I not bumper? Oh my god, I've completely forgotten my name. But blocker. Look at both start with B's.
Yeah.
Can I perhaps boost a teammate or throw a teammate? Could I do that?
You can whip a team blocker or jammer, yeah.
Well, just so happens there's a jammer right next to me, am I right?
There is. The jammers do probably want to stay close to the rabbit.
You could hold for when
You
like
can
Owen
bump
gets up to
backwards.
you, and then
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
chunk Owen.
I will just take my normal movement then.
Okay. I will say too, if you take your normal movement because Bones is a little slower, you could hold your action to whip one of your jammers if they need it when they go by.
Oh yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah. Owen.
All right. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll skate or die.
Okay.
Hell
Give me that
yeah.
athletics check.
Oh boy.
I'm so excited.
Okay, 27, 24 plus 3.
Yeah, easily. You
Nice.
easily succeed.
Huzzah! Easily move
Sucks
2
to
more
use your crit
squares.
luck.
Yeah. And that is my action, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And that's all.
May.
Oh, I'm kind of in a pickle here. May is not amused by getting hit just now. What the hell?
Sorry.
I don't want to risk going by them and put them behind me. 4, 6, 7. I'm just gonna move over this way 2 squares. just stay by my blocker.
Okay.
Thank you. Making
Yeah.
my life easier.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. You can bump someone, so if you would like to try to bump Coda, you can move him 2 squares if you succeed.
Okay,
as
is
a
that athletics?
I believe it's athletics versus evasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brawling.
That
I lied.
is-
Brawling versus evasion.
Is it?
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna try and bump him.
Jeez Louise.
Ooh,
My goodness.
I got a, I got a 14. I failed.
26.
Crit success. She like bounces off of you.
She like moves herself back.
Sorry.
Yeah, I almost want to push her back to just cause.
No,
But we're good.
that's what she wants. Don't get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you try. You just kind of springboard right back. All right. Give you your 3rd round in the penalty box. And now that we are back to the top of our non-quite turn, I'm gonna say we're gonna take a break here, and we'll come back within 10 minutes. We'll come back in 10 minutes, and we'll see how this is gonna go.
Be right back, guys.
Yeah.
Got plans.
Bye. Or hold on.
I've got plans.
We'll see you
CRB.
soon. And we're back. Hi everyone. Welcome. Slight changes. Abby is unfortunately fighting internet gremlins, so hopefully she will be back soon. Also, Blank had to leave, he was called into work, so we are graced with Pengy. Hello, Pengy. Who will be taking over position number 3 and possibly being less chaotic? We'll find out.
Yeah, of course.
Love that energy already.
So, Pengy, if you want to introduce yourself and then what your character looks like.
I am Pengy. That is me. I stream sometimes. I usually talk about mental health. I'm a child psychologist by day, gremlin gamer by night. And my character is a kind of short, thin-ish individual. Currently, she has what look like panda ears hooked into where her helmet would be. But if anyone knows her, they're USB ears, so they change often. Usually she's known for wearing rabbit, but because we're totally playing a sport right now, they're panda. And she has space buns that are lower. I don't know what those are called. I know pup ears are to the side, space buns are to the top. But she's got her very
Cinnamon rolls.
vibrant...
Jet engines?
Sure. She's got jet engines in the back of her head. Very vibrant, like, shock white blonde hair. Just kind of in two buns to mimic the little panda ears on the top of her head. And she's wearing sunglasses, even if it's dark.
Beautiful. Love it. Okay.
Respect it.
Last thing before we get into it is we have decided just how things have gone. If they continue this way, we're going to cap the score at 3 for this stream.
First to 3 instead of
it'll be
first to 10.
First to 3 will win the jam. Or if it gets...
This means it's a rematch.
Yeah. Part 2. See? Thought it'd be a one-shot. Nope.
You thought.
We got to see what happens with Dale's drug addiction now. You know, we've really set up character development.
It's fine, guys. Who knows what will happen 24 hours from now? Come on.
So far away.
This is a regular game.
You'll
So
just
far away.
more.
Full
Yeah.
campaign.
All right. I'm bringing it back. Taylor, it is your turn.
Hello, it is me. So I'm gonna do a little goofy thing here,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna wink at number 16. And as I do, something comes flying out of my eye. Let's just say that.
You have a dart gun?
Yeah, that was a 10, baby. And that's a 2, so that's 12 plus. Ranged. 12
I don't
plus
think
6,
I get an
18.
evade, do I?
Do you have a ref of 8 or higher?
Let me check. No, I don't.
Oh no!
What?
Pretty sure
Good,
that hits.
good.
What
good.
number did you swing against?
Good.
I'm sorry, just for science.
Me?
Yeah, what number did you swing against?
16. It was a ranged attack, but 16.
Cool.
Could
No,
you then
rolled
also?
much higher than that, didn't you?
I attacked 16. I rolled an 18 total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. So I deal no damage Don't worry about it. See, it's totally fine. And you can make a resist torture drug check, though.
Yeah, I figured. 17 to resist.
Oh, you're good. Okay, that's good. I guess nothing happens at that point.
Does nothing happen?
I still.
Yeah, there's no if it fails. It's only if they succeed, or there's no if they succeed. It's only if they fail.
Okay.
So
there's a small dart in your
Yeah.
leg, but nothing happens.
A dark sedative in my body. I'm like, okay.
and I'm like, and just so the ref doesn't yell at me, I scoot forward one.
Good call.
Good.
Okay, games. It's now your turn. You just got hit by a dart.
Feeling very attacked right now.
You should.
I was gonna take care of the bear in front of me, but I'm gonna pass through my friendly square to here, and I'm going to fire my microwaver in my hand at her, since I've seen her use 2 tech weapons.
So
Hey,
it's
guess what?
a handgun skill.
I can't dodge it.
Games.
I know. I'm
Okay.
looking.
Sorry. It's on a different screen, so if I look here, it's too small, so I miss nods
I know.
all
I'm
the
sorry.
time.
Where is that?
Handgun?
It should
Ranged
be
weapon.
Ranged weapon.
Under range.
Haha. That would make sense. I don't hit anyway. I got an 11 to hit.
Hell yeah, because I couldn't dodge. I only got a 6 ref.
So I fire off a EMP at you and miss entirely.
Oh, doesn't quite make the distance.
And then I am going to stay here so that I'm with my rabbit. So
Okay.
I give like a very good job nod. Like game recognizes game. We came here with the same mindset. And I improve.
I like that these two are like, we've got some mutual respect, and Coda and Blake's characters are just like, no, I'm gonna kill that dude on the street.
there's a reason this is such a rivalry in the league.
Issue.
Yeah, so see ya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck it, we're gonna do it.
Do it. Get or die.
Eat or die.
Or die, baby.
Got this. Got
What
this.
he's here for. I swear to God. Roll 20! Oh! Lord! Oh!
It's never skate. It's always die.
God damn it! I fall.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
You go back at least 2 squares.
I know what he does.
Oh
I know what
boy.
happened. He saw the knife and he looks at his skin. He's like, God damn it! And he was so freaked out because now the chef with the giant cleavers behind him, he trips and he's hugging the rail. His skate hits the fucking rail and trips.
Yeah.
Canonically, he's 18 years old. He's terrified right now. Like, it wasn't in the brochure of Night City.
It looks so nice in the commercials.
They fucking lied.
Oh, that's amazing. Coda, you're up.
Oh, I don't care what happens to him. My job is to kill the other guy. So I can move backwards 2 places without it being a penalty, correct?
Correct.
Cool. So I'm going to move back 1, 2, and I'm going to swing again at the rabbit.
Yeah.
Go.
17 to hit.
20 for evasion. 30-20.
Damn it.
You try. No, not this time. Why is your tricks?
May is watching you very closely.
Sit still so I can make you stew. Alright, that's my action. That's my 2 of my movement. I'm actually going to go ahead and move forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to move here. And that'll be it.
Cool. All right, so Blank's character is swapped out for this same jersey, wearing a new the substitute players are not allowed, so I'm hesitant to say that, but extenuating circumstances. So you are on the starting line. Your goal is to hit their rabbit and score points. Their rabbit is marked by the green dotted player, which is back here. You cannot skate backwards more than 2 squares, or you will get a penalty and go back in the penalty box for another 4 rounds. What would you like to do?
You're muted, I think. Or no, never mind.
No.
Sorry.
I was muted, and then first is there a crowd? I assume
Yes.
This is a live event.
There hasn't been any major massive attacks at the start, so people are chanting fuck them up.
Okay, I am going to skate backwards 2 spaces, but then I'm going to stop and do a pose to an invisible camera.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna stay like that.
Agents go off taking pictures.
I'm a fighter type. And is that considered 2
That
right
is
there?
2, yes.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yay, I did it.
Alright, Hades. It is your go.
Okay. I'm gonna swing around.
The rabbit's on the ground. Hey!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I might be able to hit.
Oh boy.
So I got my big old knife way up in the air and just working the crowd as I get closer. Get closer.
Yeah. All I can picture is what is it with the...
I'm picturing Cloud's Buster Sword.
Yes, that's pretty much what it is.
Oh, it was no shower curtain.
Shining music.
Shining, yes, thank you.
And then I just whack.
Prone. Even if I'm prone, it's what, -4 to my evasion, or
I think
I
so.
forgot how prone works. Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that
season 1 was the last time we did that.
Yeah. Do I have that as a quick sheet thing? Taylor, do you have that on your...
What was it? If you're prone?
If he's prone.
Yeah.
There are so many things on this.
Jess, while we're looking
I
that
should've
up,
prepped
what's the
this.
weather outside like?
Stay.
You can't see it, but my cat is in my lap and she's pawing for Doritos too. So every so often I gotta give her a slipper.
Yes, good.
Little dumpster.
He's all my little dumpster
That's
baby.
why I had to.
I found the rules for a keto. Is that helpful?
And again, being prone.
That's why I had to mute myself. I literally have a cat behind me playing with shaker eggs, like the maraca eggs.
I love that.
That's amazing. For what it's worth, we haven't heard it yet. So. Also, is that a Hollow Knight plushie behind you?
Yes.
That's amazing.
One of my followers actually made it for me.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Literally, the section in the book just when you're prone, you can't use your move action until you use the get up action. There's like
Uh-huh.
nothing else that it gives me.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
here's modifier.
It's not
examples.
helpful.
So there's
Okay,
no penalty to dodge?
I feel
She
like
found
I
it.
have.
You can roll around like an earthworm.
Nope.
Got it.
I was gonna say nothing of this is not like for a modifier, a negative modifier. I'm looking at the list. There's nothing there, so I'm gonna say no. It's normal.
But if he can't move, how can he evade if he can't move?
You can roll.
Oh.
I mean, and he can
Ah.
still hold up
Yeah, I
his
guess that's
his
different than
weapon
being
to try to
grappled.
like. Yeah,
You know what? That's I do have my weapon.
he can
So
hit his katana up to block the knife. So
Uh-huh.
All right.
and what's he get? What he got? Well,
He's
'cause
rolling
I got a
now.
19. Yeah.
Oh man, 19.
We tied. Tie goes
Tied
to
to
the
defender.
No
it does
way.
go to the defender.
It's one of those like last
You
second
slippery
plays.
bastard.
Yeah, super last thing. Like you think
Hell
you
yes.
got it. Boom.
Would you both
And
like
that's-
to mulligan luck?
You know what? Until one of my blockers up here for the story, I'm gonna forego when it's my turn getting up. I like this block in battle situation. Just as
Ah!
my blockers better hurry up.
I
I'm
will
on my
say,
way.
Casey, I think
hear
there
me
is
out.
a penalty if you stay prone and can't
Oh,
move
yeah.
within a round.
If you
I
don't
got-
move at least 2 meters, after like you,
So you can just
can-
roll on the
one
ground?
one round, you can stay still. After that, you
Yep.
need to move
I
at
got one
least 2 meters, or you get a penalty.
I will do that. All right, so I got one round of
one
being-
round you can stay still. Yep, 100%. It's the
Or,
tone
you know,
in your
you can get the
voice.
fuck off the ground.
I'm here for the story, not for making sense.
Technically, it's Abby's
Here
turn.
for a good time, not a long time. I can roll Abby if you want real quick. I think I have access.
You
yeah?
should have access. If I think she'd move, maybe.
Yeah. I have 2 things. I think you will have to move her.
Yes.
But
Actually, I
what
can-
number is she? 14.
No, I can't. I will have to move.
Yeah.
What's her
1,
move?
2, 3, 4, 5. Can you throw her right up next to Owen's
Yep.
character's
I can.
token?
Right there.
And then yeah, I think maybe they'll whip him.
Okay. Sounds good.
Get Dale able to move up 4
Wait,
squares.
Yeah.
There's a wait.
heavy melee weapons are rate of fire too.
Yeah.
I could have been swinging twice.
Yeah, we could have been swinging twice.
I mean, guys, I
Yeah,
trust
the only
you to
time
look
you
at
can is
your-
if you throw it.
No, I know.
Your sheet,
I'm sorry.
so-
It's
That
all
was
good.
just
For
a
future
hold on.
reference, very good to know.
It's amazing to know.
Um,
But yeah,
That's
you can go.
Abby,
You can
so-
go 4
right
squares forward.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
Perfect. And it's Owen's turn.
and I'm on next, so I'm gonna go.
Go Smiley.
1, 2. I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna do the guard action. Just ate up and be like, "Hey, giant knife guy, giant log guy." Rear back, and hold a guard action.
Okay.
I think I'm just
Beautiful,
spinning it around
beautiful.
like a hammer throw, just gaining momentum.
That is amazing. Sorry, I just wanted to double check I knew what that meant. Love it. May, it's your
Yeah.
turn.
So if
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
I have a question.
Yes.
So if we have a weapon that's rate of fire 2 and someone's hitting a rabbit, does only one of those hits count for a point?
Both would, if they both hit.
Oh, snap. I'm sorry I asked that question. Anyway.
I mean, it was going to happen
That is the first
anyway.
question I was going to ask on my turn, to be fair.
I need to get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Define need.
We're pretty evenly matched over here. You got. Well, I guess once y'all catch up to 3.
I'm gonna just move back here. Stay close to my blocker. Because I don't want to be out in the open.
Okay.
It's a boring move, but that's what I'm doing.
Safe one.
We're being defensive.
It's like the ref is going to start calling penalties if you guys don't move forward. The point is to move forward.
We're moving.
Just as
It's real slow.
All right, Giffy, it is your final round in the penalty box. Your next turn, you will be able to get out.
I'm about to go into a buzzsaw.
Taylor.
Oh man. Okay. How about this then? I'm going to let's see. Gonna do a little slide backwards and a little slide over. I'm 44, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. So not hitting over 2 yet. And I bump, even though it says if I do this, I could put it in any direction I want to.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna bump the shit out of my new buddy here, number 16.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Brawling versus evasion. Let's go.
I think I have some brawling, right?
I believe you do.
Oh, I have max brawling. That's 18 total for me.
17 to evade.
Oh,
let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
All right.
Where are you
I'm
bumping
flinging
him?
him 4 spaces in front of me.
In front?
Or 4? Is it 4 spaces or 4 meters?
4
4
meters,
meters.
so
So
2
2
squares.
squares in front of me.
Okay, so here.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. And that was not a 1. So yeah, that's that. And then, just gonna stare down the rabbit. Got a little twitch in my eye.
Beautiful. You do, like, your group is, like, called out by the ref. Be like, either move forward or you're getting a penalty.
This is only the first round I move forward, ref.
We're at the top of the round, so I'm gonna call it. Games.
I'm gonna move backwards.
If you get a penalty,
Get a
I will
penalty.
put your
Nope.
asses back on that starting line. Fight me.
And then I am gonna
Did
bump
you seriously
44.
just move back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go forward after that. I'm moving back to bump and then moving forward. I had to get some space to go forward. It's a
Give me a
the whole thing.
persuasion check. Give me a persuasion check to persuade the ref who just yelled at you not to go backwards that this is a temporary thing.
bigger picture, ref.
Bigger.
-2. No.
I did not do great. 14.
14? 14, yeah, I will say 14 is enough at this moment where it's weary. They're giving you a very weary look. But you better fucking move after this.
Alright. I am backing up to bump.
Mhm.
And then... Actually, no. I'm gonna I'm gonna extend the stun baton out of my wrist and try to backhand at them and then skate forward. So
Okay. So melee versus evasion.
like to spend all of my luck. I'm not gonna do that.
You could.
I should have.
What's that for?
15.
Oh my god, I got a 16. We are so evenly matched. Right there.
Alright, and then I am going to move forward slightly.
Alright. Ishu.
So Dale's there guarded me, right? So what does that mechanically have done for me?
If the
If
rabbit...
someone,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
if someone tries to attack the rabbit, then I get to attack them to try and interrupt it. If I hit, then it interrupts the attack and pushes them.
Okay.
It interrupts the entire attack, so even if it's a rate of fire 2, does not matter. It is stopped.
Cool. He's gonna be like, he's got him like right here, and he sees Dale, and he's like, "This is really cool, and it's gonna do really good when I try to go pro. So like, but I'm gonna leave." And he stands up.
Thank you, Ishu.
And 1, 2, 3,
Okay, so you're gonna give me a fucking heart attack.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because he's looking back, he doesn't see 3 sitting there, and he's like, "Oh, who are you?" And that's where he stays.
Perfect. All right. Coda.
So I've been consistently moving forward. Do I feel like the warning was also given to me?
Yes. Guys, it's roller derby. Fucking man up and start moving forward.
Bump me.
You could bump. Or technically you could whip.
Bump me backwards.
Couldn't you whip? I don't like this. I don't like saying this. I'm like, no.
You're right. I totally could whip. You are
Actually,
so
no, it says...
brilliant, Jessica. I'm so glad you made that suggestion. Would you say that this is technically making forward progress?
No,
because this is forward.
It does say that they have to move forward.
See,
It says...
forward.
Oh yeah, it says propel them forward. So you can whip her backwards.
You could bump her back.
And so I'm pretty confident, even if I tried to move angularly forward, this would piss off the ref.
Yes.
Suck, ref.
Now, you don't have to move forward a great deal, but you do have to move forward.
Cool. He's gonna skate one step forward and look at the ref like, is that enough?
The ref nods.
Was that a yes nod? I couldn't see. I was looking at the thing. Okay. How banged up does the rabbit look? Do you want me to roll human perception to see how?
Yeah.
Like how bloodied?
Sure.
They look. What is that, under awareness, probably? No.
Social.
Of course not.
Social.
Okay. Don't notice shit. I noticed there's a person standing there. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my rate of fire 2, understanding I'm not getting any kind of points for this. I'm gonna swing. Wah. And I'm gonna roll a 1 on my swing.
What are you swinging with? Is this your boomerang?
Yeah, it's my boomerang.
Okay.
It does automatically return to me.
I mean, it was a nat 1, but I'm not going to be that mean.
It's mechanically in the weapon, it automatically returns to me. So...
Sofaverse is my world.
But also...
No, it returns back to you.
Can I roll persuasion?
Boomerang.
Oh my god. Okay, can I make a suggestion, please?
Yes.
it returns back to me, but I don't catch it. It hits me.
Sure. You know, I don't even need it to do damage. Can it just bonk you in the face? It just...
You just look real goofy.
Yeah.
That would be
What
more
a dweeb.
damaging.
Boops you in the nose. Not hard or anything.
He's like, I got you, throw. Comes back and clink.
Just like, ow.
Really?
I like that.
Really
I
asked
love
for-
that.
Where did you get this guy?
Craigslist. I told you.
Fucker, you've been on your ass more than you've been on your feet. You should be talking shit right now. And are we gonna say that takes both of my attacks since it was in that one?
The thing with
Okay,
the boomerang is it's half of your rate of fire too when you throw it, and half when it comes back. So since it goofed
Oh,
up,
is it?
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like half the rate
Cool.
of fire, and then it comes back to you at the start of your next turn. You catch it,
Oh, okay.
and it
Oh,
can come back through something.
Interesting.
cool. All right. Well, for the funnies, it hit me in the face. We'll say that's like I can't attack.
Were-
And then
you
out
were-
of sheer embarrassment, he's gonna run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Were you aiming for me?
I was aiming for you.
You couldn't tell.
May just smirks, just like
Yeah, he gets real red in the face. He's like, "Fine, I'm gonna do what the rep said, because he said so." And then he's just, like gunning it as fast as he can. So now he's all the way up here, with bruised ego, red nose, and all, and that'll be it.
Perfect. Pengy.
Question.
Answer.
Is 78 close to me?
They
I assume so.
Right next to you.
Based on... Okay.
right behind.
I would like to unsheath my hockey stick. And while I am doing this, I want to do like a twirl magical girl flare while calling out this very elaborately named thing just to smack them in the back of the head.
Okay. Before your attack goes off, as you were saying this long, elaborate thing, Dale. Smiley.
Yes.
You get to stop it.
Do I get to, even if they're that far away?
So it says, if a blocker is within of a rabbit, they can choose to take the guard action, which you did.
Mm-hmm.
When a jammer attacks the guarded rabbit, which was Ishu, before the jammer makes their attack, the blocker moves adjacent to them, even if they've already done a movement this round, and makes an attack check with that weapon.
Oh shit!
That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So I've been following Isha. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, you're just...
Stop!
I'm supposed to block for you. And I will.
And as this hockey
swing.
stick is about to come down, yeah, you get to make your attack first.
Oh, it's sleeping long time.
So, Bengi, you need to make an evasion. It's under the fighting tab.
Fighter type.
It's a crit.
It's a crit. 25 plus 8 to hit.
Ooh.
33 to
Holy
hit.
shit!
Ow.
This is my one thing. I have built my character around this long.
Evasion. Remind me of the dice type we're supposed to use.
D10.
Thank you. I knew that. I had them all readied and everything. I totally don't just have a bunch of dice sitting on my desk at any given point.
Same.
How am I? What am I rolling?
So the D10 plus your evasion.
D10 plus evasion. Excellent. Nope, that's a D20. Oh goodness. That's a nope. That's a... Yeah, that's a 16 total.
Yeah, that won't evade a 33.
Almost halfway.
So they take damage as normal. So I rolled 13. and I can push them 1 square, so I'll push them 1 square forward.
Amazing. Because it's melee damage, it ignores half your armor.
Okie dokie.
That is probably the most amazing ability.
11, so
It is.
7 goes through. Is that right?
Yale.
Yes.
Because six
Yes.
six
Or
is blocked.
And then remember
No,
to
that's me.
lower your armor, your body armor by 1.
I do what I want. Okay.
And yeah, he entirely stops your attack.
The middle of your magical girl
Yeah,
transformation.
you
Aw.
just imagine
You took advantage.
Get sleeping
No.
down, Wow.
Feels
Done.
bad. I mean, honestly,
Hey,
feels
girl,
kind
that
of
was
bad.
really rude.
Oof.
Thank you, Dale.
Hear you. That was so uncool.
Oh Lord! Oh.
The enemy, Dale. She is the enemy.
Still, I mean,
0-0, senpai. That's not how you should treat me.
okay.
Oh,
I don't care for this tact. Gotta say,
Beat red in the face.
Peggy, you do still have your movement?
Yeah, I'm just gonna yell at him the entire time.
Are you gonna move at all?
Well, technically, she got propelled forward, so.
Forward.
She gonna get in trouble.
She can stop for a turn. So if you'd like to stop
Yeah,
for a turn, you can do that.
I would like to hold and yeah,
Be
basically
dazed by this massive hit that just
Yeah.
stopped you entirely.
0-0, Coon. That was so unkawaii.
I sigh and start spinning it again.
Whoa.
15
Hades,
psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Hades, it is your turn.
Oh shit. There
All right.
it is.
I'm gonna wind up and get ready. And I'm gonna try to hit 78 again. Finally.
Hang on. I have to check. It's a
There
held.
it says the action,
It's
so
a
it's
held
that one
action,
action.
so I'm going to
A
say it's
singular
only
thing.
the first one. Yeah.
That makes sense. That's too powerful.
Yeah.
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 Block every attack.
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna be going in for this super big, super as heavy as I can swing it thing.
All right, melee versus evasion. Let's.
22.
Damn it, he got me. I won.
Oh,
I
by
got
one.
21.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Saviors on the board.
So this is what I want to do. I'm gonna look like I'm swinging it as hard as I can, and if it's okay with you, I want to just lightly tap him with it.
With like the health.
Just lightly tap the back of him after being in for this big swing, and then wink.
So is this can you swing again?
Yes, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
19. No, yeah, 19.
Okay. All right. Tied to the evasion again. 19.
Yeah.
Shots.
It's like, God damn it. Why are you winking at me, man? I'm gonna go back to Texas.
It is Abby's
Didn't lie to me.
Oh, boy. So have we decided the ref's mad if we split our move and go back and then forward?
Yes.
Because she can't really do shit.
You can
Is there
you
something
can
that the blockers
slowly
can do?
move up, but you have to move forward.
Well,
The refs are so mad at all of us already.
After the start, when you guys couldn't get through 3 seconds twice, ref is done.
but I should have just kept going forward. I feel like I could have lapped by now and been behind the rabbit again.
Right?
Instead of like waiting. Let me see. I don't think they have any sort of special.
That's one of those like collections of rounds that would play really well in a show based off the game, but in the game it's like so tedious to pull back.
Yeah,
My ultimate goal in life is to find an animator who's willing to watch all of our videos and just make a TV show off of our stuff.
Right. Hey, why not? Let's skate or die, baby.
Ooh.
What is it's athletics? Actually, let me see what our athletics is.
Would she like to spend luck?
Oh, she's got good athletics. She's got good athletics. That's a 15, which I think is
good.
okay.
Yep.
It beats it. So gets to go 2 more. She's coming for you.
Yeah. Great.
Also,
Speeding down the track.
She has an 8, right?
What?
What's it? No, that's her reflex. Never mind. I was like,
Her
synth
move's
coat-
only a 5.
Yeah, her move's only a 5. Okay. I was about to say synth coat boosts her reflex.
Okay. Smiley.
Why is Sonic the Hedgehog Eurobeat playing right now? That's good.
So I think I will take the guard action again
Yeah.
and scoot up because I'll automatically move back to him if someone tries to hit him, right?
Correct.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. He shoot.
Doing my best, man. I'm doing my best.
Beautiful. May, you're up.
And you're still that bad.
Coda sasses
Ah.
everyone. His team, the opposing team, like everyone's fair game.
This fucker's been like, where did we
Yeah.
get this guy? The whole game. All right.
He's doing his best. I'll protect you from insults as well.
I appreciate that.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it.
He's my Toto. That's what he is. He's my Toto from JJK. Let's go, brother.
Minke, what are you doing?
May's gonna fly by 44
Okay.
to get in front of her blocker up here.
Ooh.
And that is all.
Nice. Okay. Giffy,
You're out of the box.
out of the box. I'm so excited for you.
Yay! Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to skate up to the ref, lock eyes with him, hand him my empty flask, and say, I can hit people now, you dig? And just skate off back to the rink.
I love this like greaser lingo.
Alright,
You're moving,
so
are
I
you like
get to...
snapping? Like,
Yeah.
is this like...
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the first time I've actually moved anywhere in this game. It's my movement in the number of squares, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. And I'm also going to do skate or die, because, like, I have nothing to lose, literally, at this point. And I got a 17.
You succeed.
Nice.
So your movement plus two more squares.
Eight and 9. Okay. Yeah,
Beautiful.
and that's it.
All right. Taylor.
Woo!
Guys, we're on round
Let's
5.
go.
I'm so proud of y'all.
I'm gonna swing on the back of this rabbit here.
Yeah.
We'll pull off. or I guess it more like pops it out a little bit. Has like a very glittery, metallic-y fucking bat. It's like you know, like the toy lightsabers, how they like come apart. That's kind of how this is, and then it locks into place, and it just goes swing into the back of them.
Does it make that sound as you swing?
Absolutely. There's like a light trail behind it.
Glitter,
You know?
yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
honk
Yeah.
when you hit it, or is it
Yeah.
like-
It's just Astrid making the noise with her mouth.
Where's my melee weapon? There's my melee weapon. That is a 16 to hit on the first swing.
I rolled a 1, so.
Cool. How much does a medium? Oh my god, I get to roll d6s finally. That is 6 damage. And a point.
And a point.
See if we can finish it right now, baby. As I swing again.
Let's do it.
This could be for the game.
That's a 10. And that's a 7, so that's 17 plus 14. Someone do the math for me. I can't.
Yeah,
31.
31.
praying there with her dice. Like, let me roll 10.
I only got 17.
It's
Yeah.
another 6 damage, but
And the match.
And the match at 3 points.
I just look at the ref and I'm like, see, I moved forward.
And you won. See what moving forward does?
I move forward every round. I start fighting the ref. Gotta get pulled off.
But now we got to come back, right? Now we got to come back and have a second match, right?
A rematch.
Rematch.
We do. I have like some homebrew rules that I made for a UFC match within Cyberpunk Red, and now I want Blank and Matt's characters just to get out and
Let's do
octagon.
a UFC match!
That's just going on in the penalty box while we're doing roller.
Yes.
Yeah. They play UFC. We just keep playing roller derby.
Roller derby mixed with UFC. I am so here for this.
There are specific rules on cheating and that one too. So
nice.
be blessed.
They'll end up in the penalty box.
There's a smaller box inside the penalty
Ad
box.
infinitum.
It's not a penalty box anymore. It's a cage. It's a cage match.
Joke's on you, it's an octagon-shaped penalty box.
Yeah.
Now we gotta be careful. Dana White can come after you now. He's trying to get that shit trademarked.
Trying to means it's not already done. So.
It's not yet.
Wait, he's trying to trademark the
Okay.
shape of an octagon?
He's trying to get the ring. He's saying that is specifically UFC, though the octagon has been around before the UFC. He's saying that it is that, and so all other fighting, all mixed martial arts got to come up with a different shape.
Whatever a
Sure,
nine-sided
that's
shape is called.
Yeah. It won't go nowhere, but I'm just like, of course.
Septagon, let's go.
Step in the Septagon with me, brother.
I also have to come back to this. That's why they have to be fighting in the ring, because I need to find out if Zero Senpai, I've got beef with you now.
I love this.
Let's
Thank you for
let's-
stepping in.
leave the arena. I think we should get it.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
We should hurry up, and I think we're done
Coda's,
here.
like, eating this shit up. He's skating around. He's picked up 2 more beers. He's got like a bandolier of cans of beers, and he's just drenching himself, like the hitting them together, like making shit splash everywhere. It's a whole like, told you we'd whoop your ass, motherfucker. Let's go. Like,
Asher
People
just
in the
standing
crowd
there
are
with the bat, not
cheering.
sure what to do.
Shaking beer cans, opening them as you pass by to like cover you in beer as though it was like champagne or something.
You should actually
I'm walking
just
out
sit
with the other team. I'm like, I'm I'm sorry. I'm never gonna trust Craigslist again. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk out with y'all. I don't want part of that.
Now that we're done, I'm going to remove the panda ears and like put the bunny ears back in. Just kind of like flop sideways because we lost.
I love it.
Oh. Oh shit.
Oh, guys, this was so
Thanks.
great. Thank you so much. My face hurts from smiling and laughing. So
Yeah,
much.
thank you guys. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
no,
Yeah,
no.
thanks for having us.
It just like
Thank you.
quite
This is
literally
great.
came out swinging. Love it.
Sorry I set the tone that I did. That was like 2 rounds of resets.
Don't be
It's perfect.
Thanks for the invite. I had fun. I miss role playing more often. I hate being an adult with an adult job sometimes.
Yeah.
Feel you on that one.
No, thank you guys so much for coming on stream. Anytime, you're all welcome here. Anytime. So, fantastic. If you guys are
I'm
not
allowed to come back.
High
Yes.
Shelf Collective, please go check them out. They're wonderful. Wonderful. We will say goodbye to let people know who you are, where they can find you. We'll start from the bottom this time with games.
Hi, I'm Games. I already said where you can find me, which is everywhere. Just look for Games End. And I'm always here on saves. So, thank you guys for coming.
Casey.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name's Casey. You can find me at Tabletop Truckin' 78 on Instagram, so you can see other parts of this country that I travel. Other than that, you can see me on Friday, where I am running a 3-shot Mass Effect series with the Omega homebrew of Cyberpunk that we made, me and Taylor made. If you like this kind of vibe, yeah, come on through, because it's going to be just as chaos. Other than that, you can find me in HSC's Discord, either spreading democracy playing Helldivers or watching me play American Truck Simulator, because I can't get enough of this, apparently.
Matt.
Hey, you know what they say, find a job you love, you never work a day in your life, right, man? My name's Matt. You can find me on most of the socials at Mac and Boss. It's like Macintosh, but Boss, because, loser. In Discord, SoCali Bear. You can find me in HSC, Lost Caravan, and now Saves versus Death. And otherwise, I'm just kind of around. Feel free to hit me up.
Taylor.
Hello. I am Taylor at Potato on Blue Sky, put underscores before and after and other places. I don't know. My branding's screwed because places are consistent. But you can find me mostly over on High Shelf Collective, where kind of run shit and always chatting in there, as well as over on Apochromatic Unlimited for some fun games, and which is a group of all POCs within the tabletop space. So come support, as well as Lost Caravan. Those are my usual stomping grounds.
Pingy.
I'm Pinky. I know literally like less than an hour ago I already gave all of my stuff, but I'm Pengy. You can find me on here usually on Thursdays and Saturdays. Thursdays I do a mental health wellness checkup where we talk about good tips and tricks for our mental healths, because being not okay is okay, but there is no prize for suffering in silence. And then you can find me on Saturdays gaming with friendos or strangers that I met on the internet. Either way, if you like, just look for the weird penguin-looking thing. You'll find me. I'm also a certified psychologist, so you can always hit up that as well. I support all the mental health.
Minke.
Hello, I'm Minke. You can find me here on Twitch with Saves vs. Death on Sunday nights. We're playing with the Indie Bandits. And that is all.
Owen.
Hello, I am ONJ Ace. You can find me on socials at Ace of Squares. You can see me at Apochromatic Unlimited on Monday for our Esper Genesis miniseries. It's Sci-Fi 5e. It is very fun. You can also see me on High Shelf Collective this coming Wednesday for a Pirate Borg one-shot, which I'm very excited for. Yeah.
That sounds amazing. We'll skip over me for now. Giffy.
Hi, Giffy here again. You can find me on Saves First Death every once in a while when they let me out of my cage so I can come join. Otherwise, I'm hidden from the public so I don't scare small children.
And Hades.
It's Hades Driven. You can find me on X or Twitter, in the Saves vs. Death Discord, or on Saturday nights in our Shades of Scarlet campaign.
And I am Jessiper or Jess. You can find me most of the time right here on Saves vs. Death on Saturday. I play Media Extraordinaire Moxie 11 in our Cyberpunk RED Shades of Scarlet game. Or I GM a very chaotic crew, much like this whole vibe was on Sundays with the Indie Bandits. So if you want chaotic cyberpunk that isn't necessarily lethal, come hang out on Sundays with us. Otherwise, I host Night's Easy Sofa the first Thursday of every month, where we talk about normally the latest Cyberpunk RED DLC, or have awesome guests, like our friends here at High Shelf Collective, playing awesome games. So, that's me, that's the channel. Thank you all so much. And, I think that's it, right? Yeah. Bye!
Yeah, I think so.
Bye.
Bye.